Yo. What's good, y'all, man? We back with another one on the Sunday Night Live, man. Talking about some kicks and everything, man. We're going to wait until a couple people come in. Then we're going to start the content up, man. How y'all feeling out there, everybody that's in here? Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and please answer the question that's in the poll. What's going on, my peoples? Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. Enjoyed my time with my family, you know. But how y'all feeling, man? This ain't about me. How y'all feeling? So give me 1 second. I gotta fix something real quick. Something I didn't get a chance to fix. Alright, so now we back at it. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? Keyshawn, what it do, my guy? What it look like? What it look like, man? Let's get it. XVG, what's going on, my G? What's going on? Does anybody know when Kevin Durant is officially gonna make his official start with Phoenix, man? I heard that he supposed to came back today, but he did not come back today. So does anybody know when Kevin Durant is officially coming or making his debut with the Phoenix Suns? Clint, what's going on, my G? How you feeling? Wednesday is the official day. Okay. So Wednesday. All right, that's a good look, man. XVG, got my Cavs beating the Raptors by 27. Smoking them, man. I keep trying to tell people, man, Cleveland's gonna be a real problem, man. When they come to the playoffs, man, and you playing the team in a 7-game series, man, Cleveland's gonna be a real problem. They play good defense. They are efficient on the offensive side of the ball, man, and they also have a playmaker in D1 and Donovan Mitchell. My bad. So they're gonna be a real problem, man. Kia Sean said whenever they next home game, probably. Kia Sean, Clint said Wednesday. So who do they play on Wednesday? Let me see if I can pull it up real quick while we chopping it up real quick. Let me see if I can. 1 second. So Wednesday is the 1st. It's the 1st of the month. Wake up. They play the Hornets on the 1st. So let's see if we got any news or anything like that. I don't see no news, tweets, nothing. Yeah, man. Phoenix lost a close game today, too. They definitely could have used them out there, man. For sure. Definitely could have used them out there today. But, you know how it is, man. We got a couple shoes we're going to chop it up about, man. A couple of things we've been talking about on these lives, man. We finally got some updated pictures and some updated information on a lot of shoes that we've been talking about, man. The Nike SB Air Jordan 4. That's one of the shoes that some information finally came out on those. And also the Supreme Bacons also. So we're going to chop it up about that, man. And also, we're going to have our basketball talk, sports talk. Y'all know how we do over here, man. Is there any other topics that any of you guys want to chop it up in the chat? Like any other topics that, we're going to segue into and chop it up about. Just let me know, leave in the comments below. Also, if you guys want to come up on the channel and talk, you guys can do that also. And another thing too, can you guys hear me? I need to make sure that the the music isn't overriding my voice. So can you guys hear me? I need to know if I'm coming through clear. Pause. If y'all can hear me well, gotta pause that for a quick second. It's crazy. If y'all can hear me in the chat, just give me pressing number 1. If y'all can hear me very well, if like my voice and everything is good, just press 1. Okay. All right, Nikki Poo. What's going on, Nikki Poo? How you feeling? Did anybody pick any shoes up this weekend? Was there any pickups this weekend that anybody picked up? I know the 6s came out, the white and gray 6s dropped. XVG say, okay, all right, cool. As long as y'all can hear me, as long as you know, I don't want to have to repeat what I'm saying already. Did anybody pick up them 6s this weekend? White and gray 6s dropped. Did anybody pick those up or picked up any other shoes this weekend? Let's see what else dropped. Did anybody pick up anything out that Dornbecker pack this weekend? I don't think so. Ain't nobody saying nothing in the chat, so looking like ain't nobody picked nothing up this weekend. One of my homeboys already, Nikki Poo said, L's on the Dornbeckers. I didn't want the 6s. Okay. Kia Sean said we chilling till March. One of my homeboys picked up the white cements re-image joints. He sent me some pictures this morning. He picked them up. He didn't tell me the price, how much he paid or nothing, but I heard from another one of my people, he told me that the store that he think he got them from, they charging $285. Do y'all feel like $285 is a fair price to pick up a shoe 2 weeks early? $285 for the white cement 3s. Do y'all think that's a good price? Or do y'all feel like that's too high? Kid Sean said $285, great price. I agree. I think $285, that's less than $300. Normally the price for a sneaker starts at the $300 mark. So I think $285 is a great price. And I don't even think he paid that much. He didn't want to tell me how much he paid, but I don't even think he paid $285. They $230 in store. Yeah, they $210 plus tax in store. Yeah, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact. Nikki Poo said, I hit on the shock drop on the 3 here. You did mention that on the last live. Wait for them to ship. They probably going to ship tomorrow. For sure. So you ain't got to wait too long. I feel like I just seen a comment on the screen and it went away. Whatever. Jerome, what's good, my G? What it look like? All right, we're going to jump into the first topic of the night. All right, we're going to jump right into these real quick. I think Fly High always be talking about these joints right here, but he ain't even in here, but we still going to talk about it. Y'all know how we do over here. Should I wait a couple? We just going to jump into the first ones, man. So we got... So Supreme is coming out with another Nike collaboration. This time around, it's the Nike Air Bacons in 2 colorways. So these are some early pictures. This pair right here has like a little rainbow type situation going on here. I must admit, the suede on here looks really premium. I like how that suede look on there. Is it on screen? Yeah. Oh, hold on, hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on, I'm out here. All right, so yeah, so I like the suede on here. The suede on this multicolor Air Bacons right here. Got the black suede, black midsole. You got the red swoosh, clear airbag in the back. You got the blue back panel right there with the fuchsia swoosh. This is the first color to drop. They saying the release date is March 2nd. March 2nd, these Supremes are coming out. Supreme Nike Air Bacon, March 2nd for a price point of $160, which is not a bad price point for a retro Nike basketball shoe of this caliber. I'm very interested to see what other things will be added, like what other things are added onto the shoe. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of different things on here. Probably something in the back panel. Do you guys think that, if you guys remember this shoe from back in the days, do you guys remember when Nike had the Fire Air back in the days? And there was a big controversy about that up here in New York City, if I can remember correctly. And Nike had to take it out and they added the other Nike back there. So I wonder if they bringing that back, because on the back panel, it looks like it's something back there, but I'm not too sure. Maybe Supreme or something like that. I'm sure it has Supreme right here on the pull tag. On that top pull tag, I see a Supreme there. Got another color too. You got an all white pair with the yellow shoestrings. That material looks a little level on the outside, and like I'm not sure what material we will call this, but I love the yellow shoestrings. The yellow shoestrings really go. I'm not sure about an all white Bacon. I'm not sure how I feel about an all white Air Bacon. How do you guys feel about an all white Air Bacon? I'm not sure if that's one of them ones, but if you guys can see here on the pull tag, you see the Supreme there in black. Supreme logo in black there. Oh my God, I missed mad comments. My bad, y'all. I'm tripping. Nikki Pooh said pass. Keishan said I was thirsty for the Bacons, but they let me down. I mean, XVG said I remember those. Keishan said the colored pair, cool. Give me the Supreme vibe. Them white joints is trash. I mean, me personally, I'm not really like a big fan of a lot of the Supreme collaborations. But I feel like with the Bacon, I feel like I'm not even sure how I feel yet on these joints. But so let's put it like this, dude. Do we feel like with Supreme getting an opportunity to drop these right now, right? Are we going to get OG Bacon colors this year also, or is it just going to be the Bacons? This is the only Bacons I've seen. I haven't seen any inline colorways, any new colorways. I haven't seen any of that. So this is the only colors that we've seen so far. So I don't know where Nike's going with this one, man. Normally, when Nike wants to get hype on something, they give the shoe, the silhouette to a hyped up company or something like that, and then the company drops their shoe and then it goes from there. So I don't know exactly what's the whole plan for the Bacons, but for me, I wouldn't. This is the easy pass for me. Easy pass for me. Jerome said that price ain't bad at all. Nah, $165 is not a bad price at all. And I don't even think these are sell out on the Supreme website. Do you guys think these are going to sell out on the Supreme website? I don't think these will sell out on the Supreme website, man. Let me know what you guys think, man. You guys think this shoe will sell out on the Supreme website? Maybe I could start another poll. Let me end the Chris Paul poll. Chris Paul at 100% with all the votes. D-Will didn't get any votes. We got a new poll in the chat. New poll in the chat. Clint said both colorways is trash. I agree, man. I just don't think that. I feel like shoes like this. I just love the OG colors in classic basketball shoes, man. Like they have so many fire colorways of this shoe. I remember when they retroed them the first time when they retroed them and they bought them back. I remember my sister bought me the black with the dark gray joints, and that shoe like not a lot of stores had them, not a lot of people had them. I ain't never seen nobody with that shoe. I think I was the only person I ever seen with that colorway. Nobody else had that colorway. So that black and dark gray colorway would be a fire colorway to come back with. Of course, the OG, the black red. What other colors? Of course, the other OG, the black blue with the gray laces. There's so many fire colorways, or some new colorways that they could put together on these that'll definitely do it. I don't feel like Nike should have went with the Supreme route to try to bring these back to life, man. I think they could have went with some OG colors and we would have been good with that. Nikki Pooh says Supreme has a new color Air Force One coming out. Really? Hold on, let me get to my Googles. Let me get to my Googles real quick. Let me see what's up, man. Hold on, because I ain't seen those. Let me see what's up. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, nah. Yeah, Nikki Pooh, I seen these. These ain't it, Nikki Pooh. These ain't it, but I'm going to pull them up for the people. Let the people get a look at them. But these are not. I definitely seen these. I don't know how we feel about these. We're going to get this bacon off and we're going to pull up these. So this pair right here is the Nike Air Force One Supreme collaboration. Of course, Supreme didn't do too much. All they did was add a Supreme box label in the back, and now it's Supreme branding in the insole, of course. I don't know nothing about this nonsense here. This is these ain't it. These ain't it for me. How y'all feel about these, man? Nah. Benjamin Ford, what's good, my G? XVG said Nike usually drops a few collabs, then release the OG colorways. But that's what I'm saying. Like, do you feel like we needed this though? I feel like this shoe could have been hot without it. I definitely feel like this shoe definitely could have been hot. Like if they would have brought back the original colors of the Bacons, I feel like the original colors of the Bacons would have been more hyped up of them before they gave Supreme this shoe. I feel like this is something else, man. I feel like this ain't it. This Air Force One ain't it. Them Bacons ain't it. And what's the last fire Supreme collaboration anyway? Let's talk about that for a second. Supreme ain't been having no fire collaborations in a minute. Let's keep it true. Let's keep it real. Like we ain't gonna sugarcoat it. We ain't gonna hide behind they okay. I'm keeping it 100. Supreme ain't have a fire collaboration in a minute. And that's a Snapple fact. It's just my opinion, you know. Fly High said they not it. Nah, these ain't it. Some other joints ain't it at all, man. Fly High, stay tuned. I got something coming up for you. I know you probably got the information already, but I'm gonna pull them up anyway. Benjamin Ford said I'll buy without the Supreme logo. That's what I'm saying. I feel like the Supreme logo on them joints, the Supreme logo on there. This is a regular inline Air Force One, man. Y'all trying to kill us. And what be the prices for these Supreme Air Force Ones? Don't the prices? I'm sure regular Air Force Ones now are 110, right? This is a suede pair, so a suede winterized pair will probably be about 120, 130. With the Supreme box label on the back, they can sell it for 150. So Come on, man. Cut it out, man. Nikki Pooh said nothing since the dunks. I know. I already know, man. Jerome said Nike just be like, let's take the hottest shoe that everybody want back. Throw some colorways on it. Yeah, man, they be wilding, man. I don't be understanding what Nike be doing, man. I ain't gonna hold you. XVG said Supreme Force is not bad, definitely clean. You talking about these, or you talking about the OG joints from back in the days? You talking about this colorway that's on the screen right here, XVG? Jerome said they just showed us some new foam colorways. Trash, man. You see this? What I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. They got to get some new blood in there, man. They got to get some new people in there, some fresh blood in there, some people that's been on the outside, on the consumer side of things. Cause this ain't it. This ain't it at all. But we're gonna get off these, and we're gonna jump on next topic. We're gonna jump on to the next topic, and this, this is gonna be on the sports side. I just want to bring this to y'all attention. I don't know if y'all heard about this yet. So on the desk, Chris just pulled up. You're gonna get yo, what's good, my G? You just pulled up right on time. Cause we're about to talk about your man. What I call James Harden? What I call him?
That ain't my man.
I call him Fat Boy Harden, man. Yo, a report came out, I think yesterday, that James Harden is looking like he's trying to make his way back to Houston.
Nah, that came out a minute ago too.
I know, but homie from ESPN put it out yesterday. Like, it's really a thing.
What homie from ESPN?
Hold on. I think his name is on the report. Tim McMahon. He put it out yesterday.
That's name not familiar.
Crazy, bro. That is insane.
I ain't got nothing to say about that.
Is this crazy? This is crazy right here, man. This is insane. Yo, so you force your way out of there and they still want you to come back?
Yeah, you know what I think it is? Honestly,
this is nasty work, bro.
I think it's because that bag.
What you mean? You think they gonna give him a bag? Like what you saying, Chris?
Because first off, Philly ain't never gonna be his team. Philly's gonna always be Joel Embiid's team. So
that's a fact. You know that. You already know that.
Before Harden gets any say so in Philly, they're gonna run everything through Joel Embiid. But his time in the NBA ain't that much longer. How old is he? 30-something, right?
30-something. He does a lot of drinking and hanging out, so that's taking away and tear on the body.
Yep. And then you spending money left and right with these rappers. So you need that bag back. JB, anybody got them Dornbecker phones? I'm typing because I forgot about them.
Nah.
I ain't hit on no Dornbecker.
I ain't try. I didn't even try.
I only tried on the ones I told you before. But I ain't hit the Barrows. How the hell you say that shit?
Oh, Benjamin Foe said if Spence Crawford fight, I'm gonna join the show. Oh man, XVG said my boy Benjamin Foe said he pulling up. He pulling up if the fight is official, man. I don't know. I'm hearing things, but like I said on the last one, I don't know. I don't know yet.
You that dumbass fight yesterday.
Which one?
Them two females, and then that
Oh no, I didn't watch none of that nonsense.
That Jake Paul. I told you he was gonna lose.
He lost today. That was today.
Oh, that was
Jake
today?
Paul. Yeah, that was today at 2 p.m. Because they was fighting in Saudi Arabia. They was fighting.
Oh.
JB said, I pulled up the Seawall with the fam. Do y'all think prices will drop or should I cop now? I don't know about the prices dropping, JB.
What? The Dornbecker?
On the Dornbecker phones. I don't know about the prices dropping. But
drop. That's one I feel that's one collaboration where the price never drops. Because they know what that sneaker means.
XVG said Harden going back to the Rockets. Wow. West is stack. I don't know if Harden's the same player, man. So like, honestly, it probably would be the same thing.
I don't think he should go back to the West. The West is he ain't going to get nothing in the West. He better off trying in the East.
I don't think he should either, Chris. But this is James Harden we talking about here, man. I don't think he should have did a lot of things.
If he feels the capital in his career to solidify his career will be a ring, he's better off in the East. Everybody went to the West. You got Kyrie on the West. You got KD on the West. You got the people that was already over there in the West. Like, Houston ain't nowhere near ready to make a run in the West. Let's be real.
Kia Sean said, I think it depends on Philly keeping their GM. Because Maury's the GM for Philly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this his last year?
The whole Rockets organization is in Philly now.
Okay. Jerome said, been telling my boy since high school and I still stand on it. Harden ain't getting no ring. I think I might agree with that one, man. His best chance was that Rockets team with Chris Paul was there when they had Golden State on the ropes, but they weren't able to finish the job because Chris Paul got hurt.
That was a great chance, and then the year that he joined Brooklyn was a great chance. But those was his best 2 years to ever win a ring. And honestly, I don't really see it happening no more.
I definitely don't see it happening in Philly. As long as somebody's there, and Philly ain't gonna never do nothing.
And I don't think it's gonna happen in the West if he decides to go back to the West.
Yeah, you got a better chance winning in the West than playing for Doc Rivers. I'm being honest. I'm being 100. I don't know why you think I'm like I'm being dead serious, man. I seen Doc Rivers drop the ball too many times. Doesn't know how to make adjustments.
That was a crazy shot last night by Embiid.
Yeah, it was. It didn't count though, but great shot.
I know it didn't count, but damn, a 70-foot shot, all cash. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Kia Sean said Harden could be using his returns to H-Town as a play for the max. Could be true. He could be using it as a play for the max. Yeah, great point there, Kia Sean.
He would have to get a signing trade to get that max. Remember?
No. He's saying he's using it for Philly to give him the max. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, but he took a pay cut with Philly. He chose to take a pay cut with Philly for 2 years so they could bring no choice. People. No, so they could bring in people. He didn't have to take that. He didn't have to take a pay cut. But if he didn't take a pay cut, he wasn't going to be on Philly.
He wasn't. And bring in people. They ain't bring nobody over there.
No, they was. They had a couple of free agents they was trying to keep. Like, I think Tobias Harris was. I don't know if it was Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris need to go.
It was somebody on Philly they was trying to keep, and their books would have been crazy with James Harden signing that big ass contract.
Tobias Harris is the most overrated player I've ever, the most forced fake superstar I've ever encountered in my whole entire life.
Nah,
I don't know why. Nah, what? Anytime it get rough, he disappeared, Chris. I don't want to hear about no upside. He need to be showing outside. That's what he need to be doing.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm about to say I really don't watch 50 games like that to know.
I'm telling you what it is.
I see a lot of people that's more overrated than him though. He just doesn't show up as much money as he getting. He definitely could show up more. I give you that one. He definitely could show up more.
That man ain't showing up, man.
It was PJ Tucker. See, I know he took a pay cut to bring other people in. It was PJ Tucker he was bringing in. They brung in. PJ Tucker, he's a good defender, but he is everything else, basura. That's PJ.
JB said they all phones though. So should I put the trick in that? How much are they, JB? What's the price on them joints right now? On the Dornbecker phones, what's the price right now on those?
Two of them Dornbeckers didn't sell out. I forgot which two they sell out.
The Hirachis is still there, and something else. Yeah, something else. Yeah, something else is there. Let's see. JB, what size you wear, JB? They ain't looking like they ain't really that high for certain sizes. Yeah, he they not really going for that much. The price might go down, Chris.
For what? Which ones?
The foams.
Oh. I'll talk about the ones we wanted, them orange joints.
Chris, whatever we hearing the echo.
Oh, my bad. The orange joints we wanted.
No. He's talking about the foams. He's talking about the foams.
Like I said, word. PJ trash. Clint Harris, 180 million shaking. Hey. Listen, there's a lot of people in the NBA that's making a lot of money that don't really deserve that bag. I'm not gonna say don't deserve that bag, but he's
on the top of the list, Chris.
They got paid way more than what they're showing out for right now.
All right, that's a good point there, Chris. But let's talk about this point though. They had the opportunity to pick between Jimmy Butler and Tobias Harris, and they picked Tobias Harris, which is the stupidest move any NBA team in history can make.
Hey, I'm never gonna disagree with that.
He's a bum. He's terrible, man.
You ain't got no argument with me with that one.
Boz Wayne said Nike should have had a shock drop on the UNC 5s. It's probably gonna come.
I don't think those might sell out though. I'm gonna keep it real.
It's probably gonna come. Clint says Harris 180 million. They tripping. They bugging, man. He's not no $180 million player. Harris is a fourth option, making $30 million a year. He's a fifth option. He's a fifth option.
Who's the fourth?
You, if you on the team, it don't matter who else, because he ain't gonna do nothing. They don't. Whoever's the other player, whoever's the other player Embiid, in the starting lineup.
They got Embiid, Harden, Maxey, and then there's Harris. I'm trying to think of another player on that team. They traded Thibault to Portland.
He's the fifth option, kid, Sean. I'm serious too. I ain't even being disrespectful. I'm keeping it real.
I'm trying to think of who's on that team because PJ Tucker is not no option.
I'll take PJ Tucker making a three here and there over putting the ball in Tobias' hand.
PJ Tucker is nah. This year, I don't know where his skill set went. Like
he always been playing. He more focused on defense, man.
Nah, he more focused on sneakers.
He been focused on sneakers, but he focused on defense. That's what he did.
His contract is the worst contract in the NBA right now. I definitely give you that.
And Tobias Harris is number 2.
Tobias Harris is number 2. So a lot of people that's contracts is just horrible.
All right, so we're gonna get off this. We're gonna get back into some shoes before I get into a whole rant why Philly ain't gonna never win nothing. And then because I could get into a whole rant, I could have a whole conversation about this. But this is a shoe we've been talking about on this live. Fly High brought it to our attention. The Nike SB Air Jordan 4 Pine Green. Finally a picture of them. Got the gum bottom sole. Suede outside toe box. It's looking like
That's men and women.
I believe so. Well, it's supposed to be 2 colorways of the Nike SB Air Jordan 4. So it's gonna be 2 different colorways. There's a pine green. And I don't know what the other color is because I haven't heard anything. This shoe will be released in skate shops. Skate shops will get the first release, which will be March 17th, and then it will be a wider release March 21st.
What skate shop is getting them?
I don't know. I don't know what skate shops are gonna get them, but this is the box. White box clear coating. Got the Nike SB under the Jordan logo. In the back it says Nike SB on the pull tag.
Jerome said I only have a LaMelo Ball jersey and Mitchell and Ness. These players switch teams every 2 years makes no sense. Nah, you know what you gotta do, Jerome? Go to NBA store when your players, or I think you gotta have American Express for that. When your player switches a team or gets traded, you can exchange your jersey for that team now.
Kia Sean said, I'm copping them resell or retail. How much you think they gonna hit for? Minimum 500? 500?
Minimum.
Good Lord. I don't know about 500.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
When they drop?
17th. Skate shops. Skate shops, the 17th, they drop.
In March.
March.
That's gonna be hard because that's what, a week after the threes drop, and then that's a couple of days because the threes drop on the 11th, right?
Yes.
Then the foam posits, the white joints, is supposed to drop the 21st, I believe.
Oh yeah, the foam's officially dropping finally. I don't know how they missed the ball on dropping those.
So you got that's what, 3 weeks straight of heat.
The ones was like 420, but that's different, Keyshawn. The ones, when they dropped the ones, it was at the height. Yeah. It was at the height, you know what I'm saying? So those joints is gonna go for a high bread. And on top of that, the ones is like a skate shoe anyway. A lot of dudes when they couldn't find SB dunks or dunks at all, they were rocking Air Jordan 1. So it makes a lot of sense for them retro one.
Nicky Poo, March is definitely gonna be crazy.
Benjamin Foles said rock these with a Michigan State gear. Most definitely. Michigan State gear definitely go perfect with these. And they got the gun bottom sole too. And Air Max Day, the 26th. Has anybody heard any news about Air Max Day?
No.
Any shoes, anything other than the big bubbles?
Not gonna hold you.
OG colorways.
I'll pass on these fours.
These fours ain't it right here, Chris? Is it slow for these?
They dope, but I gotta pass on them. I gotta move smartly out here.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all, man. There is another Air Max 1 that's out there, man, but I don't know. I don't know what Nike's thinking. But we could talk about them real quick. The Chicago made them. Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. All I'm worried about in March is my threes and them foam posits. Those are right.
Hell no, bro.
Nah, cause I don't. I you know what it is for me to always think. I always think about summertime, and I think about. I know I'm gonna have an all.
But the joint got fur on it, bro.
Where? I can't see this.
It got fur right here, and then it got fur on the tongue, bro. It's feather. This shoe's made for the Bay Area. If you from the Bay Area and you ain't here, this is what this shoe was made for. Pacific Coast, the Nike Air Max 1, the Bay. Shout out to the Bay Area.
They must
top
last year's.
They definitely not topping last year's. I'm gonna be the first to tell you.
Which one? What are you talking about? The Air Max?
The Air Max.
Oh.
Air Max Day. They ain't topping that.
Last year was what? I can't even remember.
Concepts pack.
Oh yeah, man, they're not
slow for that. He ain't passing that. Slow.
Not for you. They're not.
Not for anybody. If you like, there ain't no way they passing that at all, man. That's a dub. XVG said, shout out to King James and the Lakers coming back 24 down to Kanye Irving Mavs.
Yeah, we said that though. The Mavs got no defense.
Kanye Irving.
The thing is, the Mavs gotta outscore you to win the game. They ain't got no defensive presence. If a team gets hot like the Lakers did, of course they're gonna be able to come back. Especially when you got LeBron James and Street Clothes Davis.
I mean,
if Street Clothes Davis is playing, you definitely gonna be able to come back in the game.
You still gotta knock down the shots, though.
No, you still do, but who on the Mavs could guard Anthony Davis?
I mean, there's a lot of teams. I mean, nobody can really guard Anthony Davis. Let's keep it real.
But I'm saying the Mavs don't even have no big man that could guard him. Christian Woods is not stopping him. Christian Woods is too frail for Anthony Davis. So, and he's not really a typical center, like, you know what I mean?
But we're not gonna take away what the Lakers did, because if a month ago the Lakers probably hold on, Chris. A month ago the Lakers would have lost this game a month ago. So let's give them a shout out, give them their props for the new people that they brought in.
There you go.
and made it happen.
That's what I'm gonna say. They got the right people now. If it was the old Lakers team before the trade deadline, they would have definitely lost this game. But they got the right pieces now.
XVG said the Lakers is going to the playoffs.
They could go to the playoffs, play-in tournament for playoffs. Yeah.
Let's see how much ground they have.
They gotta win 16. They said this is before the NBA All-Star break. They said the Lakers had to win 16 out of their 20-something games remaining to make the play-in tournament. So we got to see how that pans out. Because even though they're winning, they still got to hope that the teams in front of them lose also.
Kia Sean said JaVale, but they don't play him. JaVale's on that team, JaVale McGee.
Yeah, I like JaVale McGee, but how much offense is JaVale McGee really giving you?
So last time
he good defensively, but if you're not playing him, then that's basically like Jay Crowder. Like you paying a man to sit on the bench.
The Lakers have already made ground from the last video that we did when we were checking out the standings. The Lakers were in 12th place. 13th place. They're in 11th place now.
Okay.
They're already making ground already.
Who they pass? They had to pass two people.
Oklahoma City and Portland.
All right. As we thought they should. As we thought they was. Because Portland might be the only sleeper team that could pull off like a good 6-7 game win streak out of the blue.
They're a full game behind New Orleans, 2 games behind 1.5 games behind Utah.
New Orleans took a bad.
So look. They only 1.5 games behind Utah, Minnesota, and Golden State. They could definitely make the playoffs.
The Knicks are on a 5-game winning streak. Yeah. It seems like the Knicks is always playing at home right now. I don't know what I've been.
I think the Lakers are gonna make the playoffs, man. I think the Lakers are gonna make the playoffs.
They talking about LeBron James' son going to Orlando Magic. That's up in the air. You don't know what could happen any given year in the NBA. He ain't coming out until 2025, 26 season.
I mean, he's still gonna be bad until them anyway.
Nah, they remember Suggs is and what's the dude from Duke, Pablo? That's gonna be a nice little combo right there. With my man Bobo. I like Bobo.
We'll see.
Bobo,
I like him too.
I like his game. That's a nice little roster right there they got going in Orlando.
Kia Sean said Pelicans may not make it and the Timberwolves too. That's what I'm saying. Like they only the Lakers are 1.5 games out behind. They got New Orleans, Utah, Minnesota, and Golden State.
Yo, New Orleans' problem is they can't stay healthy. Zion can't stay healthy. Like,
I mean, we already knew that about Zion. We knew he wasn't going to be able to.
They could definitely pass Utah, Minnesota. I'm up in the air with them. At one point, they be looking like a crazy team to be try to beat, but then they start looking like the same old Minnesota Timberwolves they always was.
Fly High said, I don't like the fours no more. Not effing with the gum bottom. What you mean? The gum bottom is essential out here. The gum bottom is a cheat code, Fly High. You've been talking about this shoe for months now. You have to get that shoe, Fly High. What's going on? Talk to us, man. What's up, man? Talk to me.
I hate the fact in the NBA that these people be stopping instead of driving to the hoop on a fast break. They stop and want to shoot a 3.
It's the NBA, man. That's the new NBA, man. Nicky Poo said they were talking like he was getting drafted early, so that means he might not go to college. That's what they
you got to go to college now. You got to do 1 year.
No, you don't.
College. Yes, you do.
Not no more. I think next year. I think next year they letting people come back from high school again.
You gotta look that up because I haven't heard that change.
I mean, just because you ain't hear it, I heard they was talking about it on ESPN the other day.
Because they want you to do a minimum of 1 year.
Yeah, but it's been like that for the longest. But now they're about to change it again.
Change it back to coming out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's when you a lot of bust players.
That's not true. Not a lot of players make it out of high school. So you might not get a lot of bust players. I mean, how many players done came from high school and been a bust? Can you name 5?
Kwame Brown.
Can you name 5 though?
Let me think about this because
you think? I think about it.
I know Kwame Brown was one. Definitely Kwame Brown. I gotta think about this and get back to you. He said they must have pulled the plug on them Black History Month Kobe's. Yep.
The U.S. player Washington draft must be 1 year removed from graduating high school, turning 19. Hold on, Chris. Hold on.
He said Zion trending towards bust category. He definitely is. I've been saying that for a year.
No, I know he not. No, he not. No, he not.
Has not played.
Yeah, but that's not his fault though. A bust player is a player who's actually been playing and not performing. When he plays, he performs. It's just that he's been hurt.
All right, so
that's not a bust player.
Would you consider Greg Oden a bust or not? Because he was always injured. His foot.
A bust from what?
Greg Oden, was he a bust?
I mean, a bust for like a. What do you mean like a bust? I don't consider any player who gets hurt as a bust.
But when
you're not playing.
But when you're drafted number 1, right?
It don't matter when you get drafted at, Chris. You can get drafted number 0, and if you getting hurt, are you a bust?
All right, so this switch sports. Okay, what's his name? That was an LSU quarterback that got drafted by the Raiders. I think his name was Russell.
Jamarcus Russell. Yeah.
Would you consider him a bust?
Yes, because he was playing. There's a difference. Okay. He wasn't hurt. He was playing.
But Greg Oden was playing too. He ain't have the longest.
Not often, bro. Greg Oden probably played a total of 90 games in the NBA. He probably was in the NBA.
They threw out
6 years.
They threw out some high school name: Eddie Curry. I call him Ed Curry. Eddie Curry. Sebastian Telfair, Darius Miles, Jonathan Bender.
Hold on. Telfair went straight from the NBA?
He went from high school. Nah, I don't think he went from high school.
Nah, he went to college for one. He went to Louisville, man. Stop playing with me.
Yeah,
man.
He went to Louisville.
Stop playing with me.
Jonathan Bender.
What I do, man? Jonathan Bender. I give you that. I give you Jonathan Bender.
Ed Curry had a solid career.
He had a solid career, man.
I'm not going to give Ed Curry. Ed Curry had a solid career. Darius
Tyson Chandler.
Darius Miles definitely had a solid career in the NBA. He was part of that Clippers Lob City, the original Lob City.
Come on, man. Stop playing, man. What about Tyson Chandler? Y'all gonna say Tyson Chandler's a bust too?
Nah.
All right.
That's why I said.
You gonna say Kobe a bust?
No, that's why I stopped at Kwame Brown. I said I have to really think about this because it's more recently in our time, and in a younger
Clint said
it was more successful people because Kevin Garnett and Kobe was 2 of the greatest high school players to come out.
Clint said Telfair didn't go to
Yes, he did. He went to Louisville.
I feel like he went to Louisville, man. Am I tripping?
I think he did go to Louisville.
Let's see. We're gonna pull up his career right now. We're gonna pull him up right now and see what's up, man. My boy Telfair, man. Let's see.
They just want the hype. They want to see him play against his dad. They don't care about how he plays. All about money. I don't even think it's about him playing against his dad. I think it's his dad coming to Orlando because his dad definitely said he wants to play with his son. So any team LeBron James wants to ever go to is definitely going to get the bag. They're going to get more.
Oh, Chris. They right. He committed to Louisville. All right. And then, however, he changed his mind and went to the pros.
So we was all halfway right.
Yeah, I felt like I seen him in the Louisville. Yeah, in my mind, I seen him in the Louisville jersey. We stand corrected on here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We stand corrected.
Miles was definitely not a bust, Keyshawn. You definitely wildin'. You better go back to them Clippers days with him, Lamar Odom, and Quentin Richardson.
They was cooking, man. But like I said, it's Tyson Chandler a bust though. Why nobody don't want to talk about it? It's Tyson Chandler a bust.
I said no.
Chris said no. I feel like he wasn't a bust. Was Tyson Chandler a bust? Was Kevin Garnett a bust?
Hell no. Big ticket. Kobe definitely wasn't a bust. So
well, I didn't even want to bring Kobe name. I didn't even want to do that. Was Dwight Howard a bust?
He came from high school too, right? Nah.
Dwight Howard was never a bust. We ain't doing that.
Nah, I'm not saying he was. I'm trying to remember.
Who else, man? Let me think. I'm trying to think who else, man. Tyson Chandler was super solid.
Yeah, Tyson.
I feel like it was somebody on that Detroit team too. Who else was on that Detroit team? Benjamin Ford that was from high school. I feel like somebody else was from high school, man. I can't remember. T-Mac. Was T-Mac a bust?
No.
Come on, stop playing, man. But chat. Let me ask y'all a question in the chat real quick.
Chandler played on Detroit?
No. Let me ask y'all a question. Can you consider a player who was hurt a bust? Like I don't feel like that's fair. There's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do if they get hurt. If they get hurt, bro, there's literally nothing you can do.
But all right, I get where you're coming from. But all right, so Harden came into camp overweight, right? Mm-hmm. And that plagued him throughout the season because he couldn't get up and down the court. He couldn't get healthy correctly, right? So Zion, was it last year? It wasn't this year. It was last year. Where he was injured and he was getting out of shape crazy. Remember them pictures that was surfing around of how much weight Zion put on? You know what I mean? So now he's trying to get back into shape. Getting back into shape, i.e. James Harden too. James Harden hamstring. You putting a lot of stress on your body because you're trying to get back into that right frame of mind in such a quick time frame.
I understand that. I get that 100%.
I'm just like
100%. I get that 100%. But when you say somebody like when you compare somebody to like what's the first dude that we was talking about, man?
Kwame Brown.
When you bring up Kwame Brown, Kwame Brown.
It was Greg Golden.
All right, but we started with Kwame Brown. So let's start there with Kwame Brown. When you talk about Kwame Brown, right? Kwame Brown was healthy relatively throughout his career. You know what I'm saying? His whole career he was pretty much healthy. He's not getting better because he wasn't working on his game to get better. He had a healthy body. He could have used his healthy body to become a better player. Now, if you hurt, there's literally nothing you can do to make yourself better.
Hold on.
It's mad people in here they naming that was superstars, man. Amari.
Hold on.
Jermaine O'Neal.
Toronto beating Cleveland by 20-something earlier, right?
Yeah, that's old, bro.
Now I'm looking it up because the Cavs won.
No. They said Cleveland was beating Toronto.
Oh, I'm about to say.
No. Nah. Josh Smith, J.R. Smith. Come on, man. Stop playing. It's high school. What you mean?
I'm saying like they wasn't bust like.
But that's what I'm saying. It's more success stories with high school players coming out than it is bad stories of people that didn't make it, man.
But you know the thing is that
Bynum was alright. Anthony Bynum was alright for the Lakers.
But when they changed rule, that's what kind of stopped it because a lot of them dudes was trying to jump from high school to the NBA. When did they change that rule that you had to spend a year in college to come to the NBA? I think that was after Bynum.
Yeah, I don't really remember. What I'm saying is though, like it's more success stories than there is non-success stories. Let's keep it real. Nikki Pooh said, "This is why I think they should be allowed to go to the pros if they want after high school. Because if they get hurt in college, that could end their career. College will always be an option." Great point, Nikki Pooh. Great point.
That is a great point, but I'm
great point.
It is a great point, but at the same time, how is college an option when that scholarship is gone and now they got to pay for college? And they're going to college on.
I mean, you're making millions.
Yeah, but if you, like you said, if you get hurt in the NBA, you ain't make millions off the bat. You know what I mean?
But you still, if you in the NBA, if you make it to the NBA, you play in the NBA for 3 years, you get a pension. You get a pension, you get something else you get. So you're gonna be making some type of money. If you want to go back to college, you can.
But let's be real too. You could get hurt in college and still come out and get drafted. Joel Embiid basically got hurt in college on Kansas Jayhawks, and he got drafted, and look where he's at now.
Yeah, but that's Jamelo. That's Embiid.
Kyrie Irving got injured in college, and
he came back. He came back and played later on. If you get hurt in college, say if you have a career-ending injury in college, if you have a career-ending injury in college, you ain't coming back. So what she's saying is some players, if they feel like they're good enough, they declare themselves for the draft, they get drafted. But at least they have the opportunity to try to make some money out of their career. Just God forbid if they do get hurt. That's what she's saying. So like if for example, if you in high school, right? You're in high school, you play the top player in the country. You're the best player in the country. You rated number 1 in the whole country. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to college, but your family is extremely poor. You know what I'm saying? You want to change them circumstances. You're going to go to the NBA to try to change them circumstances of your family. Now, if you go to college and mess around and get hurt, tear ACL or something crazy.
I got you on that, but
come on, man.
How the game has changed. Now people in college is making bread.
Yeah, but they ain't making NBA bread, bro. Stop, man.
But you're still making bread. You can't say that because some of these dudes are signing contracts with companies that they're making more right now with those companies than some of them will probably. I'm not even gonna say that because some people gonna make the bag in the NBA, but some who might end up being a bust in the NBA might never make.
What's the minimum? What's the NBA minimum?
NBA minimum, I think it's like $5 million for a veteran. You talking about like the veterans minimum?
The veterans, what's the minimum in the NBA period? What's the minimum?
I think it depends. Like I think it's between 1 million and change to like 5 million.
All right, so I don't care how much money you making in college. You ain't making 1 mil.
I'm not saying
I don't care how much you making in college.
I'm talking about them.
No, but you said
them deals they get outside of college for their likeness. I can't think of the names.
Are they in college though, Chris?
Yes,
they in college. All right, so that's the same thing. That's what I'm saying. Like it don't matter. They not making $1 million. They're not making $1 million.
You got to look up some of these contracts. I'm telling you, some of these dudes in college is making good bread right now. You got to look.
They're not making $1 million. They're not making $1 million. No college is gonna allow them to make $1 million.
I'm gonna look up the dudes and then I'm gonna have it for the next live.
I understand what you're saying. They are making some type of money, but they're not making $1 million. They're not making $1 million. It's not happening.
I'm gonna look it up and have it ready for you.
No, man, forget it, man. Forget it, man. Forget it, bro. Like I don't know why I even try to go back and forth with you because you never understand. They ain't making no damn $1 million. I don't care how much money they making. I don't care what they sign for. They're not making $1 million. They're not. It's not happening. It's not.
There's a dude right now in high school. I can't remember his name. He's one of the top ranked high school people.
Yeah, let me know. Look, he signed a deal for how much?
That's what I said. I gotta look it up.
Was it $1 million?
He's in high school getting.
You can't even make money in high school.
Yeah, he signed a deal. Even LeBron James son signed one of them dumbass deals they got right now for high school and college players. I can't even remember the names of these dumbass shit. Look it up. I'm going to look it up and get you all the info.
All right, you do that, Chris, man.
Look, here they are. Some NIL deals are multi-million-dollar deals now. They just said it. That's what I'm telling you. These dudes are signing multi-year deals out of high school and college.
NIL, is that high school? I mean, is that college?
It's high school and college.
Hold on, Chris. The NIL, isn't that a part of the NBA?
A kid didn't go to Florida State because his $11 million NIL deal fell through.
I mean, he didn't get it. But so you mean to tell me they giving players $11 million to go to college?
Yeah, Chuck, I'm trying to tell you.
NIL is not college, Chris.
I know.
That's what I'm trying to get you to understand, bro. Like it's not college. It's not college.
I said outside of college, they making money for their likeness, their name, whatever you want to.
We was talking about college though, Chris. We talking about college players. Nikki, who said college?
Sign deals just like that with anybody else. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, they don't. Not college players. If you sign to go to college,
it's not for NBA.
If you go to college, you cannot sign no multi-million-dollar deal with nobody.
Bro,
you can't.
Where have you been? That whole rule changed. Where have
you been? You're not listening. Hear me out, Chris. Hear me out. You cannot sign a multi-million-dollar deal with nobody in college. You could make money off your likeness. You can make money off these different things, but you cannot sign a multi-million-dollar deal in college. You could make some money off your likeness and things like that, but you can't make multi-million-dollar deals off of college. Because if that's the case, you pay to go to college. If you can make that type of money. Chris, he don't be hearing me sometimes, man. Like I'll be trying, like it's college. In college, you can't do that. Like you can't make that much money. You can make money, but they not gonna allow you to make no $1 million. You think they're gonna allow you, and they still paying for you to go to college? Come on, bro. They ain't gonna do that. They gonna change that. Keyshawn said, my cousin Keyshawn Carter plays for Houston Cougars. He gets $15K every month on his NIL. No, that's what I'm saying. Like players, you can make money if you're in college. I don't know if they changed the rule, but I know when it first came out, they wasn't allowing people to get those type deals. I know you was making money off your likeness and things like that. Gabe says NIL deals that college athletes are signing. I'm looking one of these joints.
I just looked it up. I was just looking it up while you was talking. So look, I'm gonna read it to you. Right? You ready?
Read it to me. I'm ready. Yo? Okay, now you saying, Chris? Okay, now you saying? Let me look this joint up, man. Now y'all got me ready to look these. Hold on, man. Let me look up these NIL deals, man. Hold on. College athletes have been able to profit off their name, image, likeness, in January, July. This is the second. Yeah, so big bucks from partnerships. The University of Muhammad Abraham. Is he in the NFL now? Abraham was worth $458,000 based on his performance, influence, and exposure. This deal does not include deals in the algorithm. Wait, what? All right, forget it. I was wrong. I just seen something that's crazy, bro. Forget it. I was wrong. I don't know where Chris at, but I was wrong. This is insane. This is insane. They said it was a player, right? Hold on, let me pull it up for y'all. Hold on. All right. So this player is a 6'2" starting quarterback. He got a mullet. His first pair of regular jeans, so naturally partnered with the denim brand in 2022 season to launch his collection of licensed college wear other than Longhorns. Before his enclosed deal, decided to join college a year early. He strike a $1.4 million deal with GT Sports Marketing. What the? I ain't never even heard of this dude before. He making a big bag just because he got a mullet. Look at this kid, man. This is insane, bro. Yo?
Can I get an apology?
We couldn't hear nothing you were saying for the whole time, bro.
My phone got fucked up. I messed up. Can I get an apology?
Nah. You was right. I said it already. You were right. I didn't even. Yo, bro. So it's more prevalent in. It's more prevalent in football than it is in basketball.
Yeah,
so that's what I see here.
It's all of them is making money. Football, high school, college, they all making money. That's what I'm telling you. Nowadays, it's crazy.
Keyshawn said Bryce Young
Made
made $1 million. What the hell is Bryce Young?
Bryce Young is the quarterback, Ohio State, I believe, or Alabama, one of them two.
Oh, and they bring it back NCAA football next year?
NIL is the reason EA Sports
I didn't even know that.
NCAA football next year. They can pay the players for their names.
They can pay the players, yeah.
You know who started that? Because it was right around the pandemic. NBA players was fighting for them too to get these deals done because they was like, this is what's forcing kids to go overseas, like the LaMelo Balls and them. Like a lot of kids was rather going overseas than going to college because they would get paid and they could still enter the NBA draft.
Yo, Bijan Robinson, bro signed the 4th highest college football deal, $1.8 million.
That's what I'm saying. So remember, you had people like LaMelo Ball.
You know how much money? Yo, hold on. Do you know how much money the Fab Five would have made back then, bro?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's insane, bro.
Think about how much bread Kobe and
I've never even heard of none of these dudes, bro, that I'm reading about. No clue. No clue at all.
But this is what I'm saying. Think about all the high school people we were just talking about that was successful coming out of high school. How much money they would have made right now coming out of high school. Kobe, Kevin Garnett. The bag would have been outrageous.
This dude over here selling heaters and coolers. He ain't making that much. He making 8,300. Yo, this is insane, bro.
That's what I mean. Like, bro, like we living in a different times. Like,
how did they come up with this number?
You know what it is? I'm telling you.
Gabe, how do they come up with this number for each player? Like, how do they come up with the number to figure out if the player is worth that much? How do they come up with that number?
Me personally, I think it depends on the player, his star statue. The bigger the name.
No, I get that. I understand that part. But how do they come up with the number? Like, there has to be a criteria. How do they come up with the number?
So, and then, like I was
go ahead. Because like some of them I see, but I've never even heard of none of these. I don't see any on that report I was just reading. I didn't see a basketball player on there at all. These are all football players. I don't see any basketball players on there. I'm sure basketball players are making some type of money.
Yeah, they are.
But
they are. Basketball players are making money. But like I said, I think this all started because a lot of basketball players.
Nah, they had to change something though. They had to change something
because all these people was going overseas, go play for a year, make the bag overseas, and then come into the draft.
But that, and on top of that, like, a lot of college players wasn't making any money to begin with.
Nah, they wasn't.
And that's what I'm saying. So like they had to pay them something.
Yeah,
they had to give them something. It was too much money. It was too much money being handed over. Gabe said, "I'm sure it's social media presence."
That's what I'm saying. Like, it has to do with your fandom too. Like, that's how I feel. It's a lot. I'm agreeing with a lot of you guys in the chat. It has to do with a lot of this stuff. So, like, for me, like I was saying, LaMelo Ball, big time recruit coming out of high school. He wanted the bag too, and pushed.
How much was he getting though? Well, he didn't go.
No, he went overseas. That's what I'm saying. So he went overseas to go play with grown men, get that same experience he was if he went to high school and college over here. You know what I mean? Like Luka got, like how Luka was playing in overseas at 16, 17-0 versus grown men. You get what I mean? LaMelo Ball got that same training and was making bread, and then came over here into the draft and was drafted in the top 5. So he already had the bag. He already got money before he even played in the NBA.
Well, his family had the bag anywhere.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying for himself. I'm not even talking about his brother and his father. I'm just saying for himself. So you got to think about it like, if you could go overseas and make $1 million or $2 million overseas and then come over here into the draft and know, yo, Chuck is a top 5 player coming in the basketball, he's guaranteed he's going to make his rookie year. He's going to make 20, 30 million, and then plus in endorsements. You ain't going to take a chance and go overseas just to make that happen?
I mean, yeah, you ain't got no choice. That's crazy.
This shit is this.
That's crazy, bro.
The
like I don't
amount of
even
money that these athletes are making now. I could just imagine how it would have been if it was back in our day watching Kobe, Jordan, AI, and them. Like what they getting now, them dudes would have got, I think, twice as much.
It's crazy.
But you got to give it to them. I'm happy all these dudes is getting their bread. Because like you said, some of them could come in the NBA and never play an NBA game in their career because of an injury. Some of them could go into college and never play an NBA game, a college game because of injury. That's why I said, like,
what they were saying, what we was talking about earlier about high school players having to play a year. They changing it back down to 18 years. 18 years old. So once you graduate,
to graduate high school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you can come out of college now. No, but before they changing it in 2024.
They changed it.
But right now, the rule is you have to graduate from high school in a year somewhere else.
Either way you look at it nowadays.
But now it don't even make sense though. It don't even make sense now at this point. If they already making money, it don't even make sense.
But that's why
they don't got the rule no more.
Yeah, but that's why that's why it makes sense that they're going back to that original rule where you got to just graduate high school. That makes sense now because no matter what, these dudes are still making their money. But before, all these deals wasn't in place. So you wanted somebody to have a college career to fall back on if they didn't make it in the NBA.
Right.
So I understood that. Like, all right, now y'all gotta do at least a year.
Gabe says it's bananas with this NIL stuff. At least it's all legal now. Yeah, because that makes sense. A lot of boosters, a lot of stuff was happening back in the day. So shout out to the NCAA. They're already rich off these players anyway for all the years they done did all this time. So it don't even matter. So not even no shout out to them. Shout out to the people that actually got the rule changed. And now we're giving these players the opportunity to make money before they make it into the NBA. So
that's what I was going to say. There was a lot of NBA players that was pushing for it too. I remember it was like LeBron James. It was a few big time athletes that was pushing for this to go through for them. And I said, that's what's up. To me, I thought that was what's up because they knew, even though LeBron didn't go to college, they know what it's like for a college person to have to do all of this stuff and somebody else is eating off their name, their like list, their jersey, whatever the case may be. I said that was to me that was always an effed up situation. Like,
so question,
my name and I'm not.
So question, I have a question. So I don't think any of these players can sign any sneaker deals. Because
that I don't think so.
I don't think they can because the college is already signed to whatever company they already signed to, so they can't.
They sponsored by. Yeah.
Right. So but that's crazy though, man. I had no clue this was even going on.
Yeah, it's shit is real out here. Everybody getting the bag.
I mean, some of these kids, they deserve it, man.
Nah, definitely do.
I don't know. I don't know which players. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think a lot of these, like, the problem is now, like, a lot of people who aren't superstars get labeled as superstars because they're a little more popular than the group. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, it was a lot harder to be a superstar. You know, so you had to be much more popular. Now it's not really hard to be popular now with
social media.
You know, you got all the social media and stuff like that. So, but let's talk about some baseball news.
Yo, I
see Gabe. I see Gabe.
Throwing that in the chat for a minute. He was throwing that.
I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up right now, man.
We throw that Manny Machado.
Manny Machado signed the new deal today. He done robbed the bank again. But I like Manny Machado, man.
All right. So I'm not bugging, right? He signed a big contract with the Padres as a rookie.
Before.
I mean, not a rookie, as a free agent.
No. Yes.
As a free agent. And then he had to opt out after 4 or 5 years?
Yes.
Because he signed a 10-year deal, right? Or 11 years?
Manny Machado signed a 10-year deal. It was a 10-year deal.
He had to opt out after 5. and then he signed an
I
extension
think
for
4. I think he's
3
only been there for 4 years, Chris. I think he's only been there for 4 years.
He
I don't
went
even
there
think it's
before the
5.
pandemic. I think he went there before the pandemic.
Yeah. No. The pandemic might have been the first year. So 2019. No, 2018. I don't know.
2018.
I don't know
They say he
exactly.
signed 2018. If I read that correct earlier,
Yeah,
they say he
2018.
signed
But
2018.
this year, this deal,
19,
this
20.
deal here's an 11-year deal. 11-year
This is an
extension worth
11-year deal.
350 million.
So if he signed
11-year deal.
If he signed in 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, this is his 5th year. Right?
Yeah. This season, yes.
This season makes 5 years. For 300 million in 2018, right?
He had an opt-out. He probably only had one opt-out, and this is probably the only one.
No. I'm saying how much
it was 300.
300 million. Opted out and got a $350 million extension. The Padres got money.
That adds on from now forward, so that he doesn't become a free agent again until he's 41 years old.
And by then he's
41
retired.
years old. So they're gonna be paying Manny Machado, Xander Bogaerts,
and
Tatis for the next 12 seasons.
And Yu Darvish.
Oh, Yu Darvish. They just threw him a bag.
Joe Musgrove, whatever the hell you say his last name, the other pitcher, they threw him the bag also.
But this is my question though.
Where are they going to have money for
people
Soto?
Bouncing on this crazy. So let me pause this before they give us another copyright strike. Hold on.
Where are they going to have money for Soto? This is what I'm trying to figure out.
That's my question. Where's the money for Soto?
Soto's going to 350 ain't nothing what Soto's going to need. He gonna need that Mike Trout number.
Nah, I don't know. He might make more than Mike Trout, bro.
Mike Trout his contract is $426 million.
Yeah, but you gotta remember how old Soto is. Soto's only 24, bro.
No, but I'm saying Mike Trout contract was $426 million. So I don't know, how much higher can you get?
When Mike Trout signed that contract, I think he was like 26. Or something like that. I think
a 13 or 15 year contract. Like, well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Soto,
he's going to be a free agent next year.
Old. I just want to know his age. I know he's going to be a free agent next year.
I think he's going to be like 20.
Wait, Juan Soto's 24. He's born October 25th, 1998.
So next year he'll be 25 as a free agent.
Not even.
Yeah, because this is his last year.
Yeah.
So October.
No. I was going. He still may be 24, depending if they make the playoff. I mean,
well, no.
By the time he turns 25, he's already going to be a free agent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the playoff time's October. Well, World Series is October. Whatever you want to look at it, playoff World Series is October. He's still going to be 24. He's going to be turning 20. He's going to be turning 25.
He's going to be turning 25. Gabe says they all love the West Coast. Soto staying. I don't know if they have enough money to pay him. You can't be paying. That's way too much money, bro. That's insane. I would have let Soto go.
That's arguably.
I mean, I would have let Machado go. I'm sorry.
Yo, let's think about this. You said Machado, Tatis, Bogaerts, and then the 2 pitchers. That's 5 people right there that's making more money than the Tampa Bay Rays, the Kansas City Chiefs, whole organization. Then you talking about adding Soto's contract to that? Come on, bro. I don't know if San Diego got that bread like that, bro. I don't know. I don't see it happening. Me personally, I would have never gave Bogaerts that big deal like that. He's a good player, but that's a hefty price for Bogaerts. That's a hefty price for Bogaerts.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
You're paying Manny until he's 40 something. That's crazy. I need to see if he got to opt out anytime in this new contract extension.
Who? Manny Machado? Hold on. I got it right here. I got it on the screen. I was waiting for you to finish, man. Yeah, 6 years, 180 million left on his contract. We should exercise. Okay. I don't think they have any details as of yet.
Yankees have been doing it in the past for years, but they didn't go crazy like that with just 5 people. And you got to think about it. When the Yankees was doing it, the money wasn't as big as it is now. You got a lot of. I'm keep it real. I'm not a fan of no 10-year contracts for anybody.
That's the norm now. You got to sign those.
I know that's the norm, but I'm not a fan of it because a lot of these dudes is getting 10-year contracts in their 30s.
The Padres CEO said he wants to win the title for San Diego, and he is willing to spend. Yeah, he is willing to spend, man. Like, let's keep it real, man. San Diego is going to be a force to be reckoned with this year. I just don't think they have enough pitching. But, you got the Mets out there, man. Right now, if you look at it right now, let's keep it real. You look at it right now, that National League is stacked. I don't think the Dodgers is going to be able to make too many moves to make themselves better. I don't see the Dodgers winning another championship.
They got a farm system. They can always trade. And
we'll see. But I don't see them winning again. I really don't.
Curtin Kershaw, his best years is over.
And they got a bubble chip too. Let's keep it real. That's a bubble chip. Let's keep it real. We'll call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying?
Mookie Betts, it's the 3rd or 4th. He got the 3rd or 4th highest contract in MLB.
Yeah. We wasn't trying to. He didn't want to stay with us. We had to get rid of him. We had to let him go. We ain't want to pay. We offered him. We offered him. We offered him bread. We offered him bread. He didn't take it.
Yeah, he's like the 4th highest paid player in the MLB.
Crazy, bro.
The Padres is definitely going to be a team to reckon with. I don't think their pitching, like Chuck said, is enough.
Like it's always hard to get the pitching. It's like the real team, the teams that always put it together and always win. They always have a nice mixture of both. You know what I'm saying? So like when you look at teams, not to talk about the Yankees, but when you look at the Yankees, they got the pitching, but then the offense doesn't soar. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
when the offense is there, the pitching sucks. Yeah,
that's why I've been trying to tell Chris Malone they got to get another piece in there, man, and try to make it happen.
I didn't disagree with you.
They got to get one more, one more.
You just got to get rid of Donaldson, bum ass.
That was a bad trade, man. Like that was a bad trade, bro.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you on that. So you ain't got nothing to worry about.
It's like were they trying? Like
they were trying to.
They wanted IKF that bad? That they had to take on Josh Donaldson?
No, IKF came from Texas. Donaldson came from Minnesota. They got
IKF is a part of he's a part of that trade though.
No,
I think IKF, he was.
No,
let me look it up.
Donaldson and we got Donaldson and somebody else from
it's IKF.
No, it wasn't IKF. IKF came from the Texas Rangers. I'm telling you, IKF we got IKF before Donaldson. We got Donaldson and somebody else from the Minnesota Twins, and we got rid of Gary Sanchez and whatever his damn name, the third baseman. I can't remember his name. Gio Urshela. We got Donaldson and somebody else.
Nah, bro, I really believe it's
IKF.
No, he came from Texas. He came from the Rangers.
We got rid of.
Was he a part of that trade though?
No, we got rid of Gio Urshela and Gary Sanchez and took on Donaldson and that badass contract and somebody else.
But who's the other piece, Chris?
I don't remember. I don't know if it was
I'm looking at right now.
Because even I was like, that don't make no sense. You got Gio Urshela, who's a good defender, and you taking on Donaldson, and his contract is way high. Donaldson. That's why I was confused with that whole trade. Like, that didn't make no sense. Gio Urshela was a good defender too. Why we didn't need Josh Donaldson?
Yeah, IKF, bro. I'm telling you. The Yankees reconfigured their infield in the blockbuster trade, acquiring third baseman Josh Donaldson and shortstop Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
That's not part of the same deal. That's telling you we reconsidered our infield. Look it up. Just put in Josh Donaldson trade.
I did, Chris. I did. Hold on. It says New York acquired catcher Ben, whatever his name, the dude you'll never see. And look, in the stage, IKF was excited about the trade. Always wanted to be like number 2, referencing Jeter. Look, trade details. Yankees get third baseman Josh Donaldson, shortstop IKF, catcher Ben, whatever his name is, and the Twins got Gary Sanchez and Gio Urshela.
So who did the
he probably got traded. They didn't get anybody. I don't even think they were part of that trade. I just think that IKF probably just signed with Minnesota, but he never played there. I don't think he ever played there. That's what I think it is.
All right, so no. Look,
if you look at, I get you.
It's Kiner-Falefa got traded to Minnesota. He only lasted 35 hours and 4 minutes before he got it.
That's what I said.
To the Yankees. But that's what I'm saying. I didn't see that part. I seen the part that he got traded. Josh Donaldson as I know they because it was 2 different. How it popped up on my Yankees feed was 2 different things. So that's what I remember.
Benjamin Folk said my Tigers need to be good again. It's gonna be a long time, my brother. Long time before they're gonna be good again. But it's always it always has to be a nice mixture of pitching and players. You know, it always has to be a nice mixture of the two to be able to get it done. Because he never, you know what it is, Chris? He never played for Minnesota. We never even seen him on the field.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking about for some reason I thought Correa was played on Minnesota. I mean the Tigers before. I don't know why I thought that.
Nah, they got
Carlos. They got Javi Baez.
Javi Baez, that's what they got. But he got hurt last year too. He got hurt early last year too. So you know what I'm saying?
Now Minnesota. The Tigers got an aight team. They just don't got the pitching.
They're young,
and they don't got the pitching.
Nah, they got some pitching. They got some pitching, but the position players ain't ready yet. They got some pitching. They got some aight pitching out there. But the position players is not ready yet, so they rebuilding pretty much for the most part. And I can tell you one thing: Minnesota is cooking Golden State. Things ain't the same without Steph around.
World Baseball Classic to start. That's something like
it's coming up. I was watching spring training today.
That new
Benjamin Foe said
going to be crazy.
Benjamin Foe said, well, we gonna talk about it right now.
On that 8-second rule, right?
It's wild. It's wild, bro.
Benjamin
you said, do I like it?
I said, yeah. What's your thoughts on it? Because that's kind of crazy. I like it because it speeds up the damn game.
I like it, but
it speeds up the game, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, like I like watching Yankees versus Boston, but some of them should be dragging. I'd be like, bro, somebody got to win already. Can't be sitting there for 5 hours. Benjamin.
I'm about to pull it up right now.
I said there's many chats ago, many podcasts ago. Tatum is my MVP.
Tatum is definitely looking like them. Tatum, a lot of people trying to give it to Jokic though. There's a lot of Jokic love out here, man. A lot of Jokic love out here these days, man.
Can you put up the team records?
You want me to pull up the records, or you want me to put? I got the records. Oh, nah.
Team records.
All right, so now I gotta go back. Hold on, because I got you right now. Give me 1 second. But I got you right now. Oh no, I got it right here. I got the team record right here for you, my G. You want to chop it up from about that? All right, so Boston is sitting right now first place in the East with 44 wins and 17 losses. Denver's 42-19.
So how is it Tatum the leading vote getter? I don't want to hear nothing about that Joker averaging a triple-double. Triple-doubles is the thing of ease in the NBA this day and age.
The score is, hold on, it just went off real quick.
Something.
Give me 1 second, Gabe. I got you right now. It's like 87-78 or something like that. 87-78.
Fourth quarter. I don't think Draymond's playing either, though.
Is Draymond not playing?
Nah, Draymond's not playing. Yo, what happened with Karl Anthony Towns this year? I really haven't seen him play either. It's 90.
Answer the question. You said street clothes on Towns. Street clothes Towns is another one who's always hurt, man. But I'm gonna leave him alone, man.
What's his Jordan Spark is his girlfriend, right?
Is it?
Is
that a for sure thing?
I think so. I'm telling you, Tatum is MVP in my books.
Nah, Tatum be wildin', man. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man.
Yeah, that game-winning 3 against Philly last night.
Cat is hurt. Yeah, Cat hurt. I mean, we said that last year too.
Yeah, he's sitting on the bench right now. I see him.
You said Cat overrated? It's Karl Anthony Towns overrated.
I didn't say he's overrated. I said he's sitting on the bench right now.
I'm asking
because he's overrated.
Hold on, because he. What do you mean? Nah, they was putting him up there with Embiid. Is he up there with Embiid?
Who, Cat?
Yes.
Nah, he's not up there with Embiid, but he's
they had him, but a year ago they were putting him up there with Embiid.
Oh, nah, because a year ago he was putting up some numbers.
Come on, man, he's not on a B level.
But he was putting up some numbers, and he had.
Is he a top 5 player
in the NBA?
Yes.
No.
Top 10.
No.
Top 15.
No.
He's overrated because they got him in the top 15. He's overrated, bro. He's overrated, bro. He's clearly
about
overrated.
my standards. So no, I can't put him in my top 15.
No, I get that. Your standards matter.
I know my standards matter, but these people be acting like it's different categories for different things.
Ain't no category, man. They need to stop playing themselves, man.
Nah, he's not in my top 15 because I can.
Like Gabe is tight. Gabe is mad. Gabe is mad. Read this comment, Chris. What Tatum is MVP? Y'all tripping. I don't even like the Joker like that, but he's the MVP. Oh, here it go. Here it go.
Gabe, why is the Joker the MVP? I want to know why the Joker is MVP.
Here it go. You can tell when Chris is mad.
Because it's like, yo, y'all.
What do you mean, y'all, man? I'm
not y'all. I'm just saying in general. Y'all letting this triple-double stuff, and his team don't even have the best record in the NBA. Tatum does.
Benjamin Foe said Cat can't pass like Joker or defend like Embiid.
Nah, we know
Facts.
That's a fact. We're not disagreeing with you on that. I'm just trying to get Gabe reason as to why does the Joker deserve an MVP again, and his team is not even the best in the league.
That was funny when Ben Simmons choked out Karl Anthony Towns in the team fight. I remember that. I definitely remember that.
Cat was smacking the floor. That was crazy.
Look, you said, all right, so Gabe, you said, look at his stats and his team record. His team does not have a better record than the Celtics, my brother. The Celtics is 44-19, and
Minnesota 42. No,
I'm sorry. The Celtics is 44. Boston is 44-17.
Denver's 42-19.
42-19. Yes, I stand corrected.
But once again, Gabe. What are we talking about over here? Are you going to throw in the triple doubles like Russell Westbrook average triple doubles and his team had a losing record?
I do have the stats here.
Please pull it up
for Jokic. I can pull those up for you guys here, man. For now on, I'm playing the narrator. I'm not even getting involved no more. I'm gonna let Chris go to war with y'all because I don't want to go to war no more. I'm gonna let Chris go to war because he's ready.
How my man Cam said, "Is a war going on outside? No one's safe from him."
Yeah, I'm not safe. I'm staying inside, man.
It don't matter if you're 3 feet or 8'1".
these numbers right here is, I believe, is from the I want to say All-Star break. So Joker's season stats is 24.7 points per game, 11.5 rebounds per game, 10.1 assists per game. He's averaging 10 assists as a big man. That's kind of insane. But we're gonna get to that. Giannis.
Not Giannis.
Points per game, 31.8. Rebounds per game, 12.2. Assists per game, 5.4. Do y'all remember when Giannis hit Harden in the face with the pass across? Forget it. I don't know if y'all remember that, but forget it. I ain't gonna even bring it up, man. You got Embiid averaging 33.1 points per game, 10.2 rebounds per game, 4.1 assists per game. Hey, babe, how you doing?
Hi, friend. Hi, friend.
Denise, Chris said hi.
Hi, Chris.
She said hi, Chris. And then you got Tatum, 30.6 points per game, 8.6 point rebounds per game, 4.5 point assists per game. And I feel like, and I'm gonna keep it real, man. Like we gotta be, but these numbers are before the All-Star. I think these are before the All-Star break. But listen, we gotta talk about how efficient Tatum is on that basketball court, man.
Thank you, bro.
He's very efficient, man. I wasn't really on the Tatum MVP situation. I was riding with Embiid, but when I look at Tatum play, he make it look so easy. He's so efficient, and we gotta remember Jaylen Brown has been out damn near the whole February, and they still have the best record in the league. Put some respect on Tatum's name. Joker's doing this thing, but like Chris said before, hold on, Chris, hold on. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I'm out because I'm a narrator. But like Chris said before, he got to do it in the playoffs when it matters. I know he did it in the bubble, but as you can see, I don't respect no bubble championship. I don't respect the bubble championship for the Dodgers. I definitely don't respect the championship for the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. I just don't respect it. You know what I'm saying? It's too many attributes that comes into play when it comes into playoff sports. Too many attributes when you playing in home field advantage and things like that. It's way too many different things. But Chris, do what you gotta do. Read the comments. Do what you gotta do. Get busy.
So Gabe said, who was the second best player on the Celtics? Who was the second best player on the Nuggets? Jamal Murray for the Nuggets, and then Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Who has a better cast of players around them? They both got the same kind of cast around them. If you want to get technical, y'all got Jeff Green, y'all got Aaron Gordon, y'all got Bruce Brown, y'all got what's his name, Jackson now that was on the minutes on the Clippers, whatever his Jackson, you know what Jackson I'm talking about, right?
Yes, Reggie Jackson. Yes.
I got Reggie Jackson now. Let's go to Boston. Marcus Smart has been hurt for a good month and some change now. He hasn't really played.
Good call.
Al Horford. You have what's that other Williams, the one that Giannis told get off my camera with your ugly face in the off Williams, him. And then you have a bunch of solid role plays. Like, let's not do this. Denver's bench is way deeper than Boston bench. Boston bench has been together longer than Denver's bench for the main part, but Denver's bench has more known players than anybody.
All right, hold on. I just want to say one thing. Chris, also, might I add that a lot of people say how deep the Denver Nuggets is. So clearly they have a great bench. They have a great cast of players around Joker. So we're not going to sit here and say that Boston has a great bench too, but it's not compared to what Denver bench is. What a lot of people Denver bench is saying.
But that's what I'm saying. Boston bench has just been together longer than Denver's bench. But Denver's bench, if you're just going based upon talent-wise and who's who, Denver's bench is way more deeper than Boston's bench. Now, let's go to Gabe's second comment. Joker's been busting folks up and doesn't even play in the entire game. He's not even padding his stats like he could be doing. That's his choice. Nobody's telling him to sit down. That's between him and his coach. His coach knows we're going to need him during the playoffs because he doesn't show up. Gabe said if you're talking about efficiency, then he has to talk about Joker. The Joker
is efficient. I'm not saying he's not efficient, but Tatum is efficient too. You know what I'm
And the
saying?
Joker, he stays in the paint all damn day. Like, we're not gonna do that. Tatum is more efficient than the Joker, yes. Jamal Murray is just coming off a major knee surgery. Jeff Green is like 50 years old. Porter hasn't really lived up to the hype. Bro, all right, so what about Aaron Gordon? Aaron Gordon is playing his best year ever in his whole entire year in the NBA. Then you got Bruce Brown. I know Bruce Brown. Came from the Nets. Bruce Brown's a solid player. Don't say Jeff Green is 50 years old, because Jeff Green still give you some good minutes on when he's on the floor. Michael Porter, he's been playing solid this year. He hasn't really been injured as he was a year or two ago. But
Aaron Gordon is playing amazing this year.
That's what I'm saying.
Aaron Gordon is playing really good this year.
If you go, if Chuck pulls up team stats for Boston and the team,
I got you right now.
Put up Boston team and Denver's team and look at their players and look at their stats and what they're averaging. I'm pretty sure Denver's players is doing way better than Boston players.
I got you right now. I'll pull it up.
Aaron is known for losing the dunk contest. Aaron is known for getting cheated out of a dunk contest. He ain't lose it. He got cheated out of a dunk contest. And number two, look at the numbers he's putting up this year. Aaron Gordon has, like I said, been playing his best ball in his tenure in the NBA.
I got you right now. I'm about to pull up Aaron Gordon's numbers right now, and they're
better
pretty
than
impressive.
He was when he was. Let me know how his stats was when he was in Orlando compared to how he's been this year in Denver.
Aaron Gordon is averaging 17.3 points a game, 6.9 rebounds per game, and he's almost averaging 3 assists a game, man. So he's playing much better. Career stats, I may have it on here. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can get into career numbers. Let's see what we can do here. When he came into his highest career, those are minutes. This is his best year.
And how long he's been in the NBA?
This is his best year. Hold on. All right, so in Orlando, the 2017-2018 season, let me give you all the numbers from there. 17.6 points per game. 1 second.
Gabe, it's not about how the team was.
Rebounds is 7.9 rebounds per game. Assists 2.3 assists per game. Now, if you go to this year's stats, he had his points at 17.3 assists per game. Points per game. Almost 7 rebounds per game and almost 3 assists per game.
So his assists and rebounds went up.
No. The assists went down, but this is his best year in Orlando, which is the 2017-2018
Well, no, that was in Orlando. That was his best year. 2017.
That was his best year.
Now in Denver.
In Denver, his numbers in Denver has always been pretty good. Except for the first year when he got there. The 2020-2021 season wasn't really that good. 10.2 points. Yeah, he just got traded there, so it wasn't really, you know what I'm saying?
Mr. Ford,
but
what up?
Last year was lit. It was 15 points per game he averaged. He averaged 6 rebounds and 2.5 assists. This year, all the numbers is up. 17.3 points per game, 7 rebounds per game, and 3 assists per game. And he's doing this in less minutes. He's doing this in 30 minutes.
Come on, Gabe.
A night.
Come on, Gabe.
If you want me to go back, I can go back.
No, we gotta go back.
So, no. We're gonna pull up what's some of the other players on the team. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up Michael Porter. Bruce Brown. You want Bruce Brown numbers? I'll give you Bruce Brown numbers. Bruce Brown is averaging 11.1 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, and almost 4 assists per game.
And now go to his last year with the Nets. He only spent like 2 years on the Nets, to my knowledge. 2 years or 1 year, because he was with Detroit before that.
Hold on, I'm about to put it on. Oh, is it already on the screen? Perfect. I didn't even know it was already on there. Let me go back. All right, so Bruce Brown, you want me to scroll down to Bruce Brown numbers?
Yeah,
all right, so with
yes, the Celtics could be the healthy Bucks team. Are you crazy?
Yeah, nah, he tripping. Who on here bet on FanDuel? I bet on FanDuel, but I used to use FanDuel. I use DraftKings.
Yeah, XVG bought up
DraftKings
Toronto earlier.
So
must have won some money.
So you said Brooklyn. You want Brooklyn last year numbers?
Yeah, when he's only on Brooklyn for what, a year or two? Oh yeah, I think.
Yeah. So all right. So I'm gonna come off the rip and let y'all know this year's his best year points wise. He's averaging 11.1 points per game. He's averaging almost 4 rebounds per game and almost 4 assists per game. This is best numbers, points wise. Best numbers for Bruce Brown. Would you like me to pull somebody else stats up?
Pull up Jamal Murray since
he's
coming off a major knee injury.
All right, Jamal Murray. Let's check him out.
While Chuck is looking at this, give you a heads up. Minnesota is now up 96-92.
So they trying to come back. We're gonna see. Well, let's look at these numbers. All right, so here go the numbers right here. So, all right, so Jamal Murray's best year, right? His best year number wise, which is the 2020-2021 season. His points was 21.2 points per game. He averaged about 4 rebounds per game and 4.8 assists per game. So let's say 5 assists per game. Now, if you go to this season, coming off a major injury, he's averaging 19.9 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, and almost 6 assists.
So his points is down.
And everything else is the same.
Everything else is
same. He's actually averaging almost 2 assists more.
2 assists more because he has to. The burden on him is not as high because of the deep bench that they have.
Yes.
So now that's four people we talked about. Now you could go to.
Hold on, before you get into your bag, Chris. Do I have to bring somebody else up, or should we just leave it here?
They got him now. You want to bring up Reggie Jackson?
Randy Jackson? Okay, I'll bring up Reggie Jackson. No problem. No problem, my brother. No problem. This is Randy Watson. We're talking about Randy Watson.
You think about the
movie
wrong,
that's from?
You thinking about the wrong Jacksons.
Randy Watson. Said, I believe in the children of the future. Yo, Coming to America is too funny, bro. All right, so Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson's averaging. All right, I'm gonna need Reggie to change this picture first. This picture is crazy, bro. But anyway, 10.8 points per game, rebounds, 2.3 rebounds per game, and almost 4 assists. Let's go down to his career numbers. Of course, numbers are gonna look better because I believe he's backing up Murray this year. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, so his numbers are not gonna be too crazy.
And he just got traded to Denver.
Right, and he just got traded to Denver. He only played 2 games with Denver. Out of those 2 games, he averaging 7.5 points.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're about to start comparing Boston players now. We giving Chuck a minute to go through just some key players on Denver. We're not going to do that to Denver. We're not saying Denver's trash.
We're not saying that. We're not doing that. That's not what we're doing.
Have a bench. We're just comparing players from each team right now. Like the numbers that each player on each team is putting up this year. So far, Aaron Gordon is having his best year. Bruce Brown is having his best year. Jamal Murray is basically having the same type of year he had before the injury. His points is a little bit down, but of course that's because he's not playing as much as he was prior to the injury. But his assists is up, and his rebounds is basically the same. Right. Now we're going to go to Boston.
All right, Boston players, say no more. No more, y'all. Just give me 1 second to pull it up for you guys. 1 second.
So Gabe doesn't think like we're just attacking Denver. We're not attacking Denver.
This is not an attack on Denver. I'm just keeping it real.
That how people be so quick to say, oh, they didn't have nobody, he did it all by himself and this and that. No, Denver's got a nice squad. Boston has a nice squad, but Boston team record-wise is better than Denver's. Joker do everything he wants. It doesn't matter if he's not doing it in the playoffs. It's for me.
Yo, this is a tie ball game, man. 96-96 tie ball game right now.
Under 5 minutes left.
All right, so what plays do y'all want me to pull up first?
We started with Joker for Denver. Let's start with
Tatum.
Tatum.
Say no more. Jason Tatum. Shout out to St. Louis. Jason Tatum. From the Lou.
Yeah, those are some concept Air Max Super Kami. That's the concept Air Max from last year. The concept pack.
Yeah, man, those them joints right there, man. I ain't gonna even speak on my feelings on those. All right, let's get back to the basketball talk. All right, so look, so what numbers y'all want me to look at for what's his name?
Tatum.
For Tatum.
This year. This year.
Joker this year. All right, Tatum. Tatum is averaging 30.4 points per game, 8.7 rebounds per game, 4.6 point assists per game. That's Tatum numbers. So he's almost averaging 9 rebounds. He's almost averaging 5 assists, along with 30.4.
Basically, averaging almost 6 more points than the Joker this year. Also, because you said the Joker was 24 point something in points per game.
Yes.
So Tatum is averaging 6 more points than the Joker. Joker's averaging more rebounds and more assists. All right. So go to Jaylen Brown, please.
Jaylen Brown numbers. Say no more. We're gonna pull up Jaylen Brown numbers right now. Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown numbers. All right, yeah. So Jaylen Brown this season, he's averaging 26.5 points per game, 7.7 rebounds per game, and 3.2 assists per game.
Okay. So Boston's second best. Go ahead.
And that's a career high in points.
Boston's second best player is having his best year in the NBA. Go to Marcus Smart, who has been MIA for almost.
Marcus Smart.
Keep in mind, Chuck told you a long time ago, I don't care for Boston teams or Philly teams. So I'm giving Tatum a lot of benefit of the doubt right now because it kills me to cheer for anybody in Boston.
Well, you can't be hating your whole life.
Okay? It ain't about hating. I just can't give them their respects. They get the respect. I can't give it to them.
All right, so we're looking at Marcus Smart numbers. Marcus Smart in points, he's averaging 11.2 points per game, which is down from the last 2 seasons.
Go ahead. Continue, my brother.
Which is down. He has more assists this year, though, at 7 assists, which is up from the last 2 seasons.
And his rebounds
is like pretty much the same as the last 2 seasons.
All right, so who's their 4th best player? Al Horford.
Al Horford?
I don't know who you want to get their focus. Marcus, whatever White, whatever is White. Horford,
Brogdon. The chat is kind of active out there. Please read the comments, Chris. Please. The chat is real active. They talking spicy.
All right, so Gabe said, now y'all act like Boston don't have a full squad. All right, 10. The West is wide open. Clint, Mr. Ford, I went against him. SVG. How you go against your hometown, Mr. Ford? That's crazy. They was on my only loss on FanDuel. That's what you get for not.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
I wanted to make the thing. You can't go against your hometown. You gotta never go against your hometown, even if you know they're gonna lose. You can't go against your hometown. You never know what's gonna happen. He won the Laker game. Yeah, you said about the Air Max on the screen. Gabe.
You said Brogdon.
He got busted up in the finals, even though he had a nice regular season and early play run. Yeah, we're not taking away. Jason Tatum had a bad finals. We're not taking away from that. I did.
Mr. Ford said, hold on.
420.
Mr. Ford said he taking the Bucks to come out the East over his Cavaliers. Where's XVG? Because
Golden State
XVG
is
is a
winning.
Cleveland dude too. I can't believe you, Mr. Ford.
Mr. Ford, don't believe it because Mr. Ford said that last time, and I said, "Is that your mouth or your money? Your pocket's talking." And he said, "No bets with you." He said he don't want no bets.
I feel like Cleveland. Cleveland real sneak. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. Sleep on Cleveland if you want to, but yo, let's get back into it though. Hold on.
The Bucks come out.
So he said Brogdon. He wants Brogdon's numbers. So Brogdon numbers is 14.7 points per game, 4.2 rebounds per game, 3.7 assists per game,
and that's coming off the bench. That's the same as basically is Michael.
Golden State is now winning, y'all.
Yeah, is Michael Porter or Bruce Brown the starter? Is Michael Porter Bruce Brown the starter?
Yeah. Porter. Yeah, Michael Porter's definitely a starter.
Bruce Brown's the starter?
I don't know who these starters are.
So
it doesn't
Bruce
show that.
Coming off the bench, that means Michael Brogdon averaged 3 more points than him. Okay. 3 more points than Bruce Brown. Both coming off the bench. Mr. Ford, I hear you. I don't hear no bets being talked about though.
Mr. Ford is disappointing me. I can't believe.
What about White? I forgot his first name.
Derek White?
Yeah, the one they got from San Antonio.
Got you right now. He said, "Hey, I've been picking the Cavs, and every time I pick them, every time I bet, and they lost. Come on, man. Stop. Nah, Mr. Ford, man. Nah, I'm disappointed, man. I can't believe you." Derek White.
I'm going to take Chuck to a New York Ranger game real soon.
I'll definitely go to a Ranger game with you, Chris.
I can't talk hockey. I don't know who watches hockey in this chat.
I've never been to a hockey game before.
I'm a fan of all sports.
I used to watch hockey like way back when I was younger. Like way back.
Cavs ain't coming out. Ooh, how are you a Cavs fan? You said Cavs ain't coming out.
Derek White is he's averaging 12 points per game. He's down from the year before. So for everybody having a down year from the year before, makes Tatum MVP stock go higher. Let's keep it real. What happened to Chris, man? I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I think I got Boston coming out, but like I said numerous times, Cleveland is my sleeper team. I got Cleveland sleeping. I got Cleveland at least making it to the second round at least, and taking the team to 7.
I can see that.
And taking the team to 7. If you take a team to 7, you got a chance to beat them. Let's keep it real. They might mess around and be in the Eastern Conference Finals, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Because if Giannis ain't healthy, they cannot beat Cleveland without a healthy Giannis.
No, you're not getting shit. Yeah.
I need, if Chris, let me ask you this question. A healthy Cleveland team can definitely beat a Giannis list.
No, they could beat
Milwaukee team.
They could beat
them with Giannis.
They could beat him with Giannis. I'm about to say, don't do that because you know what it is. The Bucks go with a lot of people. This is what people forget. The Bucks run everything through Giannis, and then like him and Brook Lopez, they be trying to out with their height and all that stuff. You can't do that with Cleveland because with Mobley and Jared Allen, you're not just going to be able to out-rebound them and kill them on the backboards anyway whatsoever. And then the fact Mobley is basically the same kind of player, in my eyes, like Giannis, just without the speed. It's the same thing. Mobley has an all-around game, just like Giannis. If you really watch
he's a better shooter than Giannis.
He's a better shooter than Giannis. So, it's the same thing. And then, they don't got nobody, like, you're going to put Drew Holiday on Donovan Mitchell. Means Garland's going to kill whoever's the other guard. Darius Garland's going to kill whoever's the other guard. And then you got people like Karis LeVert and them coming off the bench. That's not going to be a walk in the park for anybody on the East.
Yo, I got a feeling that that the Clippers is gonna beat Denver.
Clippers is playing Denver tonight.
Yep.
They already playing? We'll come on tonight.
Come on next. I'm trying to see what the band looking like.
Damn, there was a lot of good games on today. Trae Young killed my Nets with that damn game-winning shot. It was a good game. This is the best time for the NBA. After the All-Star break, second half of the season, down in the wire.
If you get a money line joint right now, man, I don't know, man. That might be a good bet. But whatever. But I needed more time to do more research on it, man. Mr. Force said I just watched the game just because I'm from Cleveland. I don't have to be a fan. I thought you was a Cleveland fan, man. I thought you were, man. But I agree. Trade the coach Killer Young. Yeah, man.
Yo, they gave I think they gave, isn't that the coach that was on Utah? Quinn Snyder? I think they gave him
yeah, he got the job.
5-year deal with Atlanta. Like, how you just this is what I hate. And excuse me for being biased.
I think he left. Did he get fired or did he leave Utah?
No, he got he got, I don't know with Utah. I thought he got canned. But anyway, look at it. The man, you didn't even get a full season with the man as an interim coach, and you gave him a 5-year deal as a coach. I feel like that was a setup.
Hey, man, look, don't get me into my conspiracies, my theories, man. You know how my mind works. Like,
this is why me and you brothers, because this is what I'm saying. Like, bro, you fired this black man and you hired this white man and give him a 5-year deal out of the blue. He ain't do nothing in Utah neither. So how does he get a 5-year deal? He ain't do nothing in Utah. Utah went to the playoff and lost every year.
Meanwhile, Mark Jackson
still ain't coaching, right? That's what I'm talking about. You got it. Oh, come on.
Gabe said, I think he got fired in Utah.
He got fired.
That was a while back, though. That was a while back, right?
That was a year ago. That was last year.
Is there any more sneakers on here, man? Oh, New Balance is back with another one, y'all. They out of pocket, Chris.
Penny thoughts that conspiracy theorists. When it comes to these coaches, how's
it don't be making no sense, man. Like, I don't understand.
Coaching and Mark Jackson's not.
Yo, Doc Rivers, man. Doc.
Minnesota down 3 with 24.3 seconds left. Cavs just did a bunch of boneheaded plays to let them come back in the game. I mean, Cavs. Golden State.
Chris, you see these joints?
Ooh, those is nice. I wish it wasn't that dark gray though. A little lighter would have been even popping on those.
These is alright right here, man. Another one. The
windows drop. Don't say holiday season for nothing.
Just say 2023.
I like that.
These is hard.
I seen the nice sweatsuit to go with that already. It was from my man Nipsey. He's a marathon sweatsuit.
This is a fire.
That's the same blue on that sweatsuit.
Gabe said, "Damn, I didn't even think about Mark Jackson." That's what I'm saying. They designed it, but don't let me get into it. Mess around, you come back to the channel tomorrow, I'll be gone if I get into what I'm thinking.
Those is fire. Those is what 990
991s. 991s. Made in the UK. They got different ones. They got like made in USA, made in the UK. They be different joints. Like they be doing the way how New Balance put these shoes and stuff together, how they be doing it is kind of crazy.
Nah, that's fire.
Kind of crazy.
Mark
Man,
Jackson
for 2 hours. I didn't even feel like it.
If Mark Jackson don't get a coaching job by 2024, the NBA is rigged.
This is a script. They said it's scripted.
Scripted. Minnesota's about to tie the game.
Price point for them 991s. Price point is I could have sworn probably like $225. These things be wild expensive, man. Where's the price?
No balance.
$220.
Jesus Christ.
Is it hee hee?
Right.
Is the price of hee hee?
Yo, I love New Balance. Outrageous. Oh, Jesus. Like, dude, what? And like, what happened? Yeah, I can't do a 160, 180. Like, you can't do a 150 price point when it comes to some of your sneakers.
You said what? My fault. I wanted to show something on the screen. What you saying?
I said I love New Balance, but these prices, these 200s, be like, geez, you can't do a 150, 160 price point. Like, damn, bro, like 200 every time y'all come out with sneakers, a crazy price.
Every time.
It's not
the shoe is fire. This is a fire shoe, but the price is a hee hee.
That's what I'm saying. That's not even including the tax. Talking about another $10 to $20 in tax.
$220.
$220. That's about $237 and change. So we always run.
Yeah, you gotta say $240 on these, man.
$240. That's ridiculous, bro.
It is, man. That's what I was saying.
That's ridiculous.
It's crazy, bro. Like it's insane,
like,
man. I respect them, though. I respect them.
I love New Balance, but $240 every time y'all drop some fire shit. I mean, some okay to fire hit sneakers is like, that's a lot. It's a lot.
What they want? Super Kami said, "Damn, that's Jordan money."
Right.
I had these on today. Shout out to the good people at Concepts.
What Concepts?
I had these on
today.
These ain't even going for that much, man. I think this color right here was the most slept on.
Nah, that's the most slept on, and it's also the lowest price one right now on StockX.
Yeah, man.
That's why
this I said, is a good shoe, man.
After March, I'm going after that whole pack.
Yeah, after just going after all the joints, man.
Where's this from?
That's from the damn, what's the name of that shoe, Chris?
Patta.
Oh, the Patta joints, the Patta, yeah. Patta got some shit, man. Patta. Look,
Chuck didn't want to give me his bracelet, but this right here was a big thing for me, as you can see on my wall.
I gave you the bracelet.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You did.
I gave you the bracelet. I don't have the bracelet. I gave it to you.
Only one of them. But that's
the only one I have.
They came with all the ones you got.
Nah.
This plays a big role in why.
It's a different pack, Chris.
No, all the Patta shoes came with this. I
only got one pair of Pattas, bro.
Oh, I thought you got more than one.
Hell no, man. I wish, bro.
This plays a big part into why I wanted that Patta pack. Right there.
I kind of want the other ones. My girl got the orange colorway, the burnt orange ones.
Yeah, that's the ones I wanted.
Them shits is fire.
But the prices was too high for my blood, right? When it dropped and I wasn't paying that what they asked on StockX for it, right?
Let's see what they're going for right now on StockX. Hold on, I'm pulling them on right now for you. We go to StockX.
I want you got the blue ones.
I got the blue ones. I want the orange ones.
Orange ones. I didn't want none of the leather pairs. I didn't want none of those.
I didn't want none of those. No. I'm straight like a perm on those, man.
Yeah, the leather ones was the dub for me. I wanted the other two, the rust orange and the blue.
Here they go right here. Fire pack. Yo, one thing I can say about like the lives we do, man, we be talking about damn near everything, bro. We be bouncing all over the place. Like we talking about one thing 1 minute, the next minute you go away, you go away from the computer for a quick second, you come back, we talking about something completely different.
Yo, but you know what's crazy with this whole Patta pack? You know they got two different ones, right? One came with a bracelet.
One with the bracelet and one didn't. Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, and then y'all try to charge some crazy prices for the one with the braces compared to the one without. Like the bracelet, it's like, yo, yeah, like the bracelet is real. It's real jewelry.
Yep. These right here is fire.
Mr. Paul said NBA been fixed like wrestling. Yeah, play too much.
These is hard.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes Mr. Paul, I be feeling like that. Like the calls sometimes at the end of the games, you be like, bro, yeah, I want that team to win.
Chris, you 11 or 11 and a half? And
11 and a half, 12.
289, 311.
For what, the 12, 311?
Yeah. But this is the bracelet one. Hold on, let's go look at the one without the bracelet, man. Because quite frankly, we don't need no damn bracelet.
I got a bracelet. So I don't
you already got the bracelet. You can wear it already.
Right.
Size 9 is the same. Oh, 269.
For what? What size?
That's my size, size 9.
11 and a half.
11 and a half, 344. The one without the bracelet. The one without the bracelet is more. This is insane.
That makes no sense. In size 12, they don't have it. Go to the blue pair.
All right. This is the one I have. Is it? Yeah, this is the.
Yeah.
My size 280. Your size 11 and a half. 11 and a half is 370. 12 is 372. But this is the one without the bracelet.
Yeah. Why is that so much without the bracelet? Man, it could definitely. Not paying you $400 for damn Air Max.
My bad, I clicked on the wrong thing. My fault. 11 and a half, 245, 12, 332.
I'm
so confused. I'm so confused. Why?
Without the bracelet is less money than the one with the bracelet.
Does anybody know? Anybody in the chat know?
That's not no little difference. That's like $50 difference, not including StockX's other fees.
Right. If anybody in here, man, you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Please.
Nicky Pooh said, I'm done with buying Air Max. New Balance. I'm tried giving them a try. I tried giving them a try.
Sure.
I'm tired. But I tried. Whatever. I'm bugging.
She said, I tried giving them a try, but I just can't get with it.
Nicky Pooh.
I like New Balance.
I like New Balance, but I ain't gonna lie to you. These prices sometimes I be sitting there scratching my head like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with a Nike.
I be feeling, I be feeling that way. I say that all the time. Like, yo, these prices are insane, bro.
I'm gonna go with a Nike on this go round because I can't. Because it's like, you know what you're getting with Nike, and you know it's a sneaker you're gonna wear probably more than the New Balance. For me, I'm gonna wear more than that New Balance. So for me, I'm going with something I know I'm gonna get more wears out of. But the New Balance colorways right now just been so fire to me. That's what makes you go towards them. But
for me, you know what it is for me. Like I don't really look at brands, like, because for me, like how I look at shoes now, if you look at brands, I feel like you're missing out on other dopeness because the number one brand. We all gonna look at Nikes, of course, but there's other brands out there that's coming out with some dope stuff. I don't care what it is. If I think the shoe is fire, I'm gonna try to get the shoe.
No, I agree with you on that, but I just feel like $240 for a New Balance, right? And New Balance dropped crazy heat just as much as Nike does.
But this, you know what it is though, Chris? Like New Balance price has been high as fuck.
No, I know that, but what I'm saying is
they've been high.
Think about it though. New Balance, they just dropped the second what's that pack called? Protection pack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then look at a week before that, or maybe 2 weeks before that, they just gave us the ones me and you got. Now they got these. Then the DTRL joints.
The pink ones, but the pink joints, remember we was looking at the pink ones a week back, like
yeah,
like the pink ones that's just like those.
You had them DTRL joints, right?
Mm-hmm. Those haven't came out yet, right?
No, they came out and sold out. They came out. My brother hit me up like, yo, I could get these for me and my daughter. I'm like, bro, I sent him the link. I said, try here, bro. I don't know. Them shits came out and they don't like nobody. It don't look like it's on the website no more. And that was last week. I'm like, damn, bro, like, yeah, too much, too fast. They capitalizing on it though. I give them that much. Yeah, definitely capitalizing on their market right now.
Let me read some of the comments real quick. Clint said the blue colorway fire. Yeah, I got these joints, man.
Yeah,
I got these.
they
These
better in
is fire.
person too.
Yeah, they look much better in person. Much better in person. XVG said totally agree. Nikki Pooh, he's talking about the New Balance comment. Mr. Ford is talking about sports is rigged. He said, look what happened in the Super Bowl. Nikki Pooh said, because people automatically think the one with the bracelet is high and buy them, which drives the price up. No, Nikki Pooh, the one with the bracelet is lower than the one without the bracelet, which doesn't make any sense because
I knew somebody was going to bring up. I knew somebody was going to bring up that play Super Bowl.
Mr. Ford said they wanted Patrick to win, not the Eagles. I don't know, but I can't say sports is rigged. Sometimes I feel that way, but I just can't say. I can't say it, man. I can't say it.
I can't say that they wanted Patrick to win because Philly was the favorite.
Oh look, they got Brody out there. Yo,
Philly was
taking all bets right now, man. Yo, I'm taking all bets right now. Clippers gonna beat Denver tonight. He too little.
Yeah,
what you doing?
Your game is your TV delayed.
Yeah, my joint always behind, bro. You know that. Oh, good pass, boy.
And they got Jermichael Green. Oh, they got KCP on Denver too.
Yeah, KCP on Denver too.
We're not gonna do this.
Yeah, you
Porter's the starter.
I told you Porter's the starter.
Talking about that on Denver. If Denver don't come out the West, get ready. It's gonna be a show.
I already know. I'm just gonna be like, I might take myself off the screen and just leave you on there and let you go.
It's gonna be a show, especially for all the people in that comment box that day. It's gonna be a show.
Gabe said too much Nuggets hating going on.
It's no Nuggets hate. We giving y'all credit. But stop acting like Gabe. Let's be honest. If Joker was averaging the triple-double he's averaging now, but Denver was 8th or 7th in the West, are you still going to give him MVP odds? Are you still going to give him MVP, front runner for MVP? I need answers, Gabe.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Nikki. I got you. She's saying like they don't even be looking at the one with the bracelet because automatically they think it's too high. That's what she's saying. Yeah,
that's what I got that when she said it. But
I thought she thought it was the other way around.
But it still wouldn't matter because when you're looking at, you're going to see both of them, and you're going to compare like, oh, why is this one so high but this one is not? That's how I did it when I.
That's what I do. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Like, why is this one more money than this one? What's the difference? So you start looking at what's the difference, and then when I seen like, all right, this one is a bracelet, but the bracelet one is lower than the one without the bracelet. Like, is it something else I'm missing? And then when I'm seeing it's not, I'm like, yeah, I start saying like, am I bugging? Like, why wouldn't the one with the bracelet be more if it has the bracelet, which is basically like a little collector's piece to the sneaker.
I ain't gonna fry. I always wanted these. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. These joints was fire back in the days.
Gabe, I'm calling you Kappa right now. I'm calling you Kappa.
These was heat back in the day.
I'm calling Gabe a Kappa. Gabe said, yeah, that's what Russ and the Thunder was when he won MVP and had those triple doubles. So you telling me Russ with the triple doubles deserved the MVP, even though his team didn't do nothing?
You see this price? Somebody smoking.
I'm gonna tell you why I felt Russ got the MVP that year. You know why Russ got the MVP that year? Because Russ did something nobody has done in years. In years. Think about the last person to average a triple-double in the NBA. Before Russ.
Oscar Robertson.
How long ago was that? Come on, bro. That's why he got MVP. It wasn't because his numbers. He's doing something that hasn't been done since Oscar Robertson. You're talking about something that no NBA great, no Kobe, no Jordan, no LeBron, nobody has done. Oscar Robertson was the last player to do it. You don't think that played a factor in that? I mean, that played a part in that? Come on.
Yo, these are the joints from last year, right, Chris? That we was looking at, right?
Yeah. I told you those was alright.
Nah, they look worse here.
That picture doesn't look good, but they was alright when they dropped.
And this is the other color.
I don't know, something I wanted those for a little minute.
Air Max ones have to be the most famous Air Max right now. Like when it comes down to all the classic Air Maxes, Air Max 1 has to be the best one.
Most comfortable. To me.
Most comfortable. No, I'm with you.
Gabe is a capper. He knows fully well you're not giving no MVP to Joker if Denver was number 8 in the West. No way you gonna give it to him.
Yeah. Put some respect on what's the name, man?
Who? Joker definitely deserves. No, he. Don't get me wrong. He's a great player, but your team doesn't even have the best record in the NBA. So that's like saying, who had a better record, Chiefs or Philly for the regular season?
Philly
had a better record.
Philly.
Right? Stat-wise, who had better stats, Mahomes or Hurts? I know Mahomes had more yards, period. I think he had like over 5,000 yards or something like that.
I mean, you got to say Mahomes.
But can you pull up the stats for each individual? For Hurts and then Mahomes?
Got you right now, player. Hold on, player. Got you right now, player. You still on there, Chris? You still here?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear nothing. I thought
I didn't say nothing because I'm watching the Denver game. They just let Joker get away with a walk in the paint, but I feel like calling out of work tomorrow. I'm not gonna hold you.
Mahomes stats. Well, this season, right? Was it 2022 season? 2023 season. I'm sorry. Would it be 20? Well, I know what to do.
2022, 2023.
Yeah. I think I got one. Let's see the comparison.
Let me know what games you're trying to pick, Mr. Ford, and I'll tell you who to go with on FanDuel. I'm not going to tell you nothing about Denver game, though, because I don't want Gabe.
Gabe said, by that same logic, LeBron should win MVP since he just broke the scoring title.
No, he shouldn't win MVP. LeBron team ain't doing nothing. If LeBron team, if LeBron,
what's on the screen? All right. So you want the numbers?
Yeah.
All right. So Mahomes completions 435, completions to 306. So of course he got that one. Attempts 648, 460 percentage, 67.1 percentage, 66.5 yards, 5250, 37. Yeah, this is unfair, bro. Let me know when you want me to stop. Touchdowns, 41 touchdowns, 22 touchdowns. Come on, man.
All right. Now, look at that, right? He put up better stats, right? Than Jalen Hurts. But Jalen Hurts' team had the better record. If he didn't get hurt during the ending of the season, Jalen Hurts should have been hands down MVP. In my opinion, I'm not taking away nothing from Patrick Mahomes, but Jalen Hurts' team had a better, huh?
He got hurt towards the end of the season, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. He got hurt. He missed like 3 or 4 games. But what I'm saying is, they was damn near on the road to an undefeated season prior to him getting hurt. His team had the best record in the NFL. He should have. They took it away from him because he got hurt, and they went on the lose. They lost a couple of games. He had one of the best seasons in the quarterback history in the NFL. They cheated him out of MVP. Your team has the best record. You go all the way to the Super Bowl. Come on, bro. Tatum's team got the best record in the NBA. They might take the whole East. Not going to give him MVP. Denver's not coming out the West.
Gabe said Vegas had the Chiefs as the underdog, but the lead wanted Patrick to win. They did have him as the underdog when I made my bet, man. I would have won my bet if Philly would have won. Well, no, because I picked Travis Kelce to score the first touchdown, and he didn't.
Yeah, but he didn't. But Philly,
Jalen Brown scored. Brown scored.
Philly was definitely the favorites to win because they had a better record during the season. They had a more complete team. Their defense is legit. Their offense was major this year. Nobody was going to think that Kansas City was is going to be a walk in the park like usual for Kansas City versus Philly. Even I was shocked that Philly went away from what took them to the finals. I mean, to the Super Bowl in the second half of the Super Bowl. They went away from the run game. They went away from all that quarterback. What's that wildcat stuff? Whatever. Run action crap they run. They went away from their own game. They had that Super Bowl in their pocket. They went away from their game.
Gabe says, so the team with the best regular season record should have a player named MVP?
Isn't it like that in the NBA for most of the time?
No.
It's going in the NBA.
No, Denver didn't have the best record last year, and Jokic got the MVP.
Who had the best record last year? I'm saying the NBA is all right. So let me put it like this: I feel the NBA, how they pick MVPs is not the most smartest way. Remember when Shaq, statistically wise, had way better stats than Steve Nash, right? Phoenix had the best record in the NBA.
No, not Shaq. It was Kobe.
No, Shaq got cheated out of MVP by Steve Nash too. When Steve Nash was on Phoenix, I believe.
Nah, that's Kobe. That's Kobe. It was Kobe.
Look it up. I think Shaq
it was Kobe. It was Kobe,
Shaq
bro.
always talk about it. Look it up.
Shaq wasn't even with the Lakers. He was in Miami. He wasn't winning no MVP that year.
No, look up the years. Steve Nash got 2 MVPs.
I know. He won them back-to-back years.
Shaq was like number 2 in the MVP race that one of them years.
I'll look it up.
Was it Steve Nash?
It's Steve. If you're talking about Steve Nash, it was Kobe for sure.
Shaq lost out to somebody for MVP. I can't remember who it was.
Hold on.
I think something's telling me it was.
Oh, it is. You're right, Chris. It says Steve Nash edged Shaquille O'Neal for the 2004-2005 MVP award. The point guard. When the hell was this?
Shaq statistically wise, put up great numbers that year. But Phoenix Suns had one of the best records in the NBA that year. If I'm correct.
Hold on. Let me see the numbers. How did this happen? I don't even remember this.
Shaq point guard is still tight about that.
Oh nah, bro. Look at the numbers he was averaging, bro. Just months after Phoenix posted a woeful 29-53 mark, he helped lead to the Suns to 62 wins in his first season in the desert, averaging 15.5 points and a league high of 11.5 assists. Meanwhile, Shaq numbers was, this is in Miami. He was averaging 22.9 points per game, 10.4 rebounds per game, almost 3 assists, and almost 3 blocks. That's crazy. This had to be the first year he was there, right?
Yeah. And I think Miami won the chip that year.
Yeah, the first year when he got there. That's what's fact.
So think about that.
Hold on, but let's look at the Kobe numbers too, because I got the Kobe ones over here.
Patrick is the new face of the NFL since Tom Brady is gone, and I believe time to come back. I wouldn't necessarily say Patrick is, because there's a lot of great quarterbacks out there. Joe Burrow, what's the dude from the Chargers? Justin, whatever his name.
I got the numbers. I'm about to read these numbers to y'all real quick.
Josh Allen. There's a lot of great quarterbacks in the NFL.
Who's the best?
I said no. I said I wouldn't necessarily say it's Patrick Mahomes, because you got Joe Burrow. You have
so the year. Hold on. Let me read these Steve Nash MVP numbers. It was 18.6 points per game, 3.5 rebounds per game, and 10.5 assists per game. Kobe numbers is 35.4 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, and 4.5 assists per game. I don't know how he got that over. But
how he got that over Kobe and Shaq, right?
Yeah, that's kind of insane. There's no reason he should have that over Kobe and Shaq.
Not even the time. If I'm correct, I think they made a comment like his team had a great record, and his dad also died that year. They tried to make. I think they said his dad died that year. That was the reason. They tried to make it seem like that was the reason the NBA went soft on him and gave it to him. I'm like, bro, his dad got nothing to do with the NBA, but I can understand it because his team had one of the best records. It was a whole, like you just said, 360. You just came off the worst year in Phoenix Suns history, 25 and what, and then turn around and win 62 games. Once he got there, that's a hell of a. Don't get me wrong, that is a hell of a turnover rate.
52 games, I think.
52 games. So that's a hell of a turnover rate. Winning 25 and turning it around the next year because you got Steve Nash. Not just because Steve Nash, you got the right pieces along with Steve Nash. That's how I'm gonna say it.
So who the best quarterback in the NFL right now?
I'm not giving.
This is the last question that I'm getting. We getting off.
I'm not giving it to one person. There's a lot of good quarterbacks in the NFL.
I mean, you can only pick one. If you start a franchise right now, who you picking?
If I'm starting
a quarterback, you starting a franchise right now. Who you picking? If you had this, you starting a franchise.
All right. Since you want to put people on the spot.
Chat, y'all too. Who y'all picking? Quarterback.
Chuck going Joe Burrow. Chuck going Joe Burrow. I said you going Joe Burrow.
Come on, how you know?
I'm not going to Deshaun Watson. I'm leaving that
Randy Watson.
Leaving that one alone. I might have to go with either Joe Burrow, or Patrick Mahomes.
Joe Burrow
or Patrick Mahomes. I can't choose between those. Those is my two quarterbacks right now. Coming in that
Joe
third
Burrow
will be my man from the Chargers. He just got to get some help. What's his name from the Chargers? Justin Herbert, right? Gabe says,
Justin Herbert. Yeah.
Gabe says, like, Gabe, you going with Gabe is not from Detroit. Where Gabe from? He is from. Where Gabe from?
Gabe from on the West Coast.
The West Coast. Gabe is going Justin Herbert. See, I know Gabe going Justin Herbert. I give him my third. He'll be the third pick.
So you taking him over Josh Allen? Who's the first two you picked? You said.
I couldn't give you one off the top. I said it's either going to be Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow. Either one of those is going to be one.
You picking Justin Herbert over Josh Allen.
I don't like. Honestly speaking, I'm not going to say we haven't seen the best of Josh Allen, but I feel like we might have seen his ceiling because they figured him out. And if Stephen Diggs is gone, I don't know.
He's not gone.
Nah, they say he might be out there.
Actual trade? Nah, they're not going to trade. Maybe a fool.
I don't want them to trade him, but we never know because it was how the ending of that playoff game was. Nah, Josh Allen's definitely in my top 5 though. In my top 4.
I mean, I'm taking Josh Allen before I'm putting Justin Herbert on my list.
I don't know. It's something about Justin Herbert. I just think he needs more help in San Diego. Well, not San Diego. In on the Chargers, you just need some more help.
San Diego, you're right.
Didn't they move out of San Diego? Didn't they move to LA?
No.
Yeah, I think they the LA Chargers.
No. The LA Rams.
LA Rams and LA.
Nah,
Didn't they move out of San Diego?
Nah, I don't think so. Why?
They still in San Diego, Gabe? I saw they moved. I know Oakland moved. They lost the LA Raiders. The Rams went back to LA.
Oh, you might be right because it's not even popping up.
Nah, they LA Chargers now. Yeah, they moved. Them and the Raiders moved at the same time.
Oh.
To the LA Chargers.
That's insane, bro.
I
don't know where I'd be at, man. I don't even remember that happening. Like at all, bro. Like it's like a blur, bro. Like I don't.
A lot of stuff, man. That I gotta put you on all of this stuff. You don't know about these rookies making. You don't know about these high schoolers making more money than.
I knew they was making money, I knew they was making money, but I didn't know they was making.
Like not even talking. That shit doesn't piss you guys off that we're older than a lot of these high school dudes.
Nah. I don't know. They got talent, bro.
Nah, I'm talent. You had talent when you was in high school. These deals wasn't there for us.
I mean, you're right, but I'm just saying, like, it's like, yo, goddamn, bro.
I be watching these games. I be like, yo, dude is only 24-year-old. This dude is making $50 million a year. Like, what is wrong with my life? Like,
Gabe said the city of San Diego didn't want to pay for the stadium, so the owner moved to LA and shared stadium with the Rams.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Gabe. That's the problem for a lot of these. With a lot of these places, they don't want to keep the teams there because it is coming out of you guys' pockets. It's coming out of the taxpayers of San Diego's pockets. But at the same time, like if it's bringing in jobs and revenue, if it's bringing in jobs and revenue for the city, that's a good enough reason right there to keep the team in that state. That's how I feel with it. Like, think about how many jobs is lost when the Chargers move from San Diego to LA.
What are you doing, stupid? You know what I hate when we be watching the basketball game, somebody do something stupid, they get you mad. Like, what are you doing, yo?
Oh. A lot of these teams gotta stop moving out of these states. They taking away from people's financially, they're hurting people.
Mr. Ford said Mac Jones. Yo, I'm ending the live. Yo, I'm out.
Mr. Ford, I think Mr. Ford being here just trying to Mr. Ford being here trying to mess with people. Because if that's the case, Mr. Ford, why you ain't take your quarterback? What's his name? Jeff Goff, Joe Goff, whatever that name is.
Mr. Ford is from Cleveland, bro.
Oh, excuse me. Why you ain't take Deshaun Watson?
Or Joe Burrow. Same thing. Cincinnati's right there.
Well, Joe Burrow, and he's a Cincinnati-born kid.
I think Joe Burrow's the best quarterback in the league, but that's just my opinion.
He's definitely one of them.
It's either him,
Patrick
Mahomes or Josh Allen.
Before Mac
Josh
Jones,
Allen
I'm
is still
taking
good money,
Danny.
man. Yo, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
No, before
Buffalo.
I take Mac
Buffalo.
Jones, I'm taking Danny Dimes.
I'm not even mad at that, Chris, at all. Buffalo. If y'all don't want Josh Allen, we would gladly take him in Carolina. Y'all don't want him? Send him. We haven't had a good quarterback in years. We get somebody like Josh Allen, man. We already got
I know who
good
Mr.
receiver
Ford.
too.
I know who Mr. Ford was going to pick. He was going to pick since he took him out the drought. He was going to pick what's his name? Mr. Dancer, Baker Mayfield.
Nah, I don't know. Mayfield's a bum, yo.
Would you consider Baker a bust?
He was healthy.
He was healthy.
You out there playing and you don't perform? Like, yo, that's
how he missed wide open receivers the way he did, bro.
Because he can't see him. He's too short.
That made no sense. How many times? And he had arguably one of the best rosters in the NFL. You had Landry Field, Odell Beckham.
Where's Landry Fields at?
I forgot where he went. I think he went to Baltimore. He went somewhere else. Anyway, you had Landry Fields, Odell Beckham.
What about what's his name? Ain't nobody taking
and their tight end. Well, I forgot the tight end.
Lamar Jackson.
He's requesting like crazy numbers. He was requesting like 250 or 350. They said.
What is money, Chris?
He's worth it. But the Ravens don't pay. They don't pay offensive players. They play defense. They don't play them offensive players. He might get franchise tag.
Think you gonna Frenchie throw him?
Yeah. They did. I think the smoke that happened 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, they might franchise tag Mr. Jackson.
Yeah, man, yo.
Tag. Yo, but fellas.
Yo, word, man. I've been here for almost 3 hours sitting in this shit. Nah, I've been on here for 3 hours. Chris, remember I was on before you. Yeah, I was already on, man.
So we both been on here for 2.
Yeah, man. Yo, appreciate everybody that pulled up, man. Everybody that showed love to the channel. Appreciate y'all. Everybody that pull up to every live. Appreciate y'all, man. We catch y'all Tuesday night, man. 9 o'clock. You already know what it is. Coming with new topics, new situations, new problems. And hopefully Kanye West do something crazy so we can have a good live. Something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Somebody do something crazy, man, so we can have something to talk about, man. Because it's real thin out here in the streets, man. Right. Word. Yo, everybody have a good night. Enjoy the
safe, good week.
You know, everything, man. Start off the week strong, man. Stay positive. Y'all already know what it is.
Get ready for the madness of March with all these sneakers.
Clint said, good live tonight. Most definitely, Clint, man. Appreciate you, man. You already know, pulling up, always showing love, man. Mr. Ford, always in the building. Nikki Pooh, everybody on here. Appreciate y'all.
Dave for being biased towards Joker.
Yo, you and Gabe, man. Y'all be going crazy, bro.
Nah, we gotta do a live with Gabe.
Gabe to pull up?
And Mr. Ford, y'all gotta pull up.
Nah, yeah, but I say every live, man. Anybody want to pull up, man? Y'all can pull up.
Yeah, y'all
can pull up. Talk about. I dropped the link. Y'all pull up, man. It's all love.
Don't be worried. We all ain't pretty.
You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. Don't be afraid to be in front of the camera, man.
Don't be afraid. Yeah, I'll be in front of the camera. I'll be in front of the camera without a cut. I don't really do that for a lot of people, but I do it for you guys. Pull up. You know what I mean? Don't be scared. This is barbershop talk. This is friendly batter. We all friends and family here.
Y'all already know.
It's all right. Yep.
Mr. Moore said, I told you I'm a Patriots fan. I said that a while ago on the chat.
Mr. Ford, the Patriots ain't never going to be nothing. Y'all keep on bringing back all your old coaches thinking y'all going to do what y'all did before. That ain't never
realize that Tom Brady was the juice.
The Tom Brady effect is over. And no more deflate gate. There's none of that. None of that's happening no more.
That's a fact.
The only team y'all can cheer for in Boston is them Red Sox.
That's a fact. We ain't gonna be good for a while, man. I'm telling you right now. We might have a good Patriots. We might mess around. We're gonna mess around and have a good season this year, man.
Y'all gonna be better than the Patriots. Got the best thing going in Boston right now, outside of the
Celtics. The best thing going in Boston.
Celtics and the Celtics and the hockey team, the Bruins.
The hockey team is good too.
Other than that, is the Celtics, the Bruins, and then the Red Sox. The Patriots are in the Bronx lingo basura.
Yeah, man, it's gonna take a while for the Patriots to get back popping, but y'all already know. Everybody have a good night. Appreciate y'all. Catch y'all on Tuesday. Peace.
Peace.